Good morning, I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing excellent, alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to our little Rip Runner crossover. As in, that's like what I like to call my little Rip Runners project, where I ask the other Rip Runners, which is my Twitch team, ladies and gentlemen, which game would they like me to play? And I play through that game casually, and in the end, they guide me through the speedrun route of their game. So, with me here today is Kofaze, and she is pretty awesome. Good morning, Sir Kofaze.
Hello?
Excellent, I think you are well audible.
I hope I'm audible. How are you? You doing alright?
I'm doing quite fine, thank you. So, alrighty, we are currently here via Skype, which means I have to screen share so he can see the run in basically live format instead of having a big delay compared to most people. Unfortunately, that means Kofaze does not have music, which is a bit unfortunate, but I think it should work fine. The unfortunate portion on our end is that the game is just ever so slightly a little bit laggy, because I have to currently play on emulator to have the exact correct version and stuff for manipulation and such. Also, I don't think the German version would work with this kind of manipulation. Either way, here we are. So if someone could tell me whether the audio balance is any good, that would be great. So Kofaze, can you talk a little bit? Introduce maybe yourself. What are you doing? Who are you? And why are you here?
Well, hello, my name's Kofaze. My main game I normally run is Pokémon Red, 80% glitchless. Now we don't have a 10-second delay, so I can't make Yagamoth through. I mean, we're gonna go through it as fast as we can and make sure he succeeds. So, I mainly play Pokemon Red. I'll play Pokemon Yellow on the side as well. We're going to make sure Yagamoth gets through Pokemon Red as fast as we can without ripping.
Excellent, thank you. Well, let's try whether that's going to work. And Solith, thank you for the 16 drops in a row of support. Stay a while and listen. So yeah, hello everybody, let's see who is here already. We have Kofaze, greetings Sir Kofaze, JJ, or J-Face. Greetings to you, Quadlight, Mirai, Lethlin, Castershell, Barbaros. Castershell, Jagabot, Kofaze, Barbaros, Solith, Kofaze. Alrighty, here we are, and greetings to you, Heinemiller. I would say, without any much further delay, shall we start?
Let's go!
Let's go then, alrighty. So what do we do at the beginning?
You want to go to option, you want to change your text speed fast, animation off, and then keep your battle style the same.
Okay, that's good. And when do we start the timer?
Once you hit new game, you will hit start timer.
Once you hit new game, alrighty. Well then, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Alright.
And I assume I just smash A and B to go through the text.
Just smash A and B as much as you can, and when you choose your names for your trainers, just make sure they're one letter.
Alright. Just going with A, that is the simplest I feel. The rival as well?
Yeah. Rival one letter.
So he's A as well, I guess.
A, battles A.
Alrighty. Do we just go, or is there anything I should else do? I think we wanted to go and maybe get a potion for safety.
Yeah, if you want to not reset or anything, just on the safe side, yeah, grab the potion for safety.
Excellent, alrighty. So, and I think we're off. So, for reference, ladies and gentlemen, I know the game reasonably okay-ish. I've seen quite a few speedruns, but in a lot of places I might just go a bit slower and Kofaze will tell me, go left here, go right here, no you idiot, don't go there, and stuff like that. We'll see. So yeah, we'll see.
Don't go that way! Oh wait, oh that's scripted.
Nice, alrighty. So, first off, who do we choose as our starter?
There's 3 Pokemon. You have Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. You want to choose Squirtle, the Pokemon in the middle. He takes out Brock the fastest because he learns a move called Bubble at level 8. Compared to the other Pokemon, Bulbasaur don't learn another move until 14, and Ember is just completely useless against Brock.
Right, that makes sense.
And then Squirtle one character, A. C.
See, let's see whether we can do this. I didn't want to call everybody A, so I tried to do that. Alrighty, first battle, what do we do?
First battle is rival fight, level 5 Bulbasaur. So what you want to do is just start with tail whipping Bulbasaur and then just tackle away until he faints.
Tail whip and then tackle, alrighty. Tail whip reduces his defense. So maybe a little bit about the mechanics of the Pokemon. Oopsie. If I tail whip him and reduce his defense, I think there's something weird with critical hits, isn't there?
Now when you tail whip him, and say for example like a critical hit happens, well his defense is lowered with the tail whip. Well, if you critical hit, it's going to ignore all stat changes that you've done in the fight, and it's going to be based off your base attack and basically do a critical hit. That'll come into later on certain fights when you do not need a critical hit.
Alright. Right now it would still be quite useful, I assume.
Right now, yeah, with tail whip and tackle, same. It's basically about the same damage, give or take, maybe a couple notches on the bar with critical, but it still does roughly almost the same.
Alrighty. Well, C just defeated the rival, and I think that means we won the first battle. Good job.
Oh, world recce pace, alright.
I feel like I've been slightly slow with my inputs, but it's okay. Alrighty, I think we're off to the next city. Is there anything I need to consider?
Just follow normal route right there, like you're headed to Viridian City. You want to battle one of two Pokemon. You either want to battle a level 2 or a level 3 Rattata or a level 2 Pidgey.
Okay, so we have the Rattata and level 3.
And you just want to tackle it 3 times.
Okay.
That's good. The reason being you want to do that is that gives you enough experience for when you fight the Weedle in Viridian Forest. You'll be level 8 by then, so you can learn the bubble. If you don't fight one, you'll be roughly it's like 12 or 13 experience short. And yeah, so that right there just solves all your problems.
Oh, nice. Alrighty. So a level 2 Rattata would be more optimal, I guess, because it gives you a little bit less experience.
If you critical hit the Rattata once or twice, if you get a double crit on a Rattata, it's a little bit quicker, but it still gives you roughly the same experience and everything. You'll still be level 8 with a level 2.
Alrighty, sounds good. That's actually... I've done a tiny little bit of test run, and also Kofaze told me to learn some of the manipulation, so I went ahead and did a little bit, a small portion of the speedrun already. And in that, I noticed, wait a second, wasn't Squirtle supposed to learn Bubble? And sure enough, I should have battled something, and now I know what I should have battled, so that's good to know.
The game's rigged, you didn't learn Bubble.
That's rigged. It didn't give me enough experience. Oh, I should have talked him to the side, right?
You can talk to him either up front or to the side. It's a little bit faster to talk to him from the side, but that's no problem. It's only you save roughly about I think it's about a half a second, because reason being his rival walks real slow and he has that swagger when he moves his hair to the left and right. Right. You save a step and you save a hair swag, so it saves about roughly about quarter to a half a second.
Alrighty. So first major mistake is done. Let's do some more. So, and what happens to the poor Bulbasaur?
What happens to the poor Bulbasaur? That is for for Oak to just deal with. Oak just gonna have to deal with Bulbasaur.
I mean,
I'm Charmander.
Oh, it is a Charmander. That's true.
The Charmander.
It's usually Bulbasaur. Okay, I guess Charmander is useful to make barbecue or grill, something like that, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I could really go for some food right now. No.
Sounds good.
And then what you want to do here is once you go back to Viridian City, you want to make sure you go to the mart. Since we're doing a first speedrun, normally my run, I grab 5 Pokeballs. Go ahead and you probably want to grab 6 just to be safe in case you miss a Pokeball or 2.
Right.
And you have nothing to worry about.
Sounds good. So we buy 6 Pokeballs?
It's just 6 Pokeballs, nothing else.
Excellent. There. 6. Alrighty, and now we do the manipulation. So
Now we do the manipulation. Cross our fingers.
indeed. So I already practiced that a little bit. I learned it how to do. Can we reset now already?
Yep, you should be able to reset.
Alrighty. Okay, and you can explain what this thing is all about. I'll try to do it, and let's see whether I get it.
We'll see if you get it, and I'll go ahead and explain it. Hey!
Nice, that looks
I
good.
wonder what that is. I wonder if that's a level 4 Nidoran. Oh, I forgot you had potion in slot 1 for the safety.
Well,
Okay, that's not a big deal. Go ahead, let's see if we can catch it.
right, that's a thing.
Hey, look at that, first try. That's actually not bad. So what he just did there was a sense of RNG manipulation. If you notice, he saved at a specific spot. Saving at a specific spot, that generates it to where we can gather an encounter on the right spot. 801 Nidoran's not bad, actually. That's really good. What you want to do here is go ahead to the left of the tree, go left, and get that potion right there. There you go. Just to get a few extra potions for you to be a little safe.
That makes sense.
And then we want to go up like we're going to the Viridian Forest. Just don't touch the grass.
Okay. Do I need
So
to...
what he did was RNG manipulation. So he resetted the game, did a hard reset. He did specific buttons on each part of the opening credit inputs. With frame perfect movement, he got a level 4 Nidoran, which is pretty much a god Nidoran. Okay, actually, let me go ahead and stop that for a second, because we're going to move a specific way here. Okay, so you want to go up. You want to stop, go left. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, now the reason why you wanted to go left there is you wanted to skip that trainer.
Whoopsie.
It's
Sorry.
okay though. The reason why is, yeah, you had to fight a level 6 Weedle and gotta pee.
I guess we just tackle it.
Just tackle it.
Alright.
You can tail whip to make it a little bit faster if you want to.
It's a speedrun. I can just get critical hits instead, no problem.
But that's the main reason why you'll get poisoned.
Right.
And you're gonna be in trouble.
I completely forgot. I thought that one was safe to pass by right there, but I guess not.
But yeah, what happens is you want to move a specific way, and that avoids all the trainers, and it also gives you minimal battles as well. And skipping that right there is not that bad. But yeah, now being poisoned's not the end of the world. It'll come to bite us here real shortly. But we're gonna go ahead and avoid that. So once we take out this here, we'll do a little bit of alt stratting.
Alrighty. So yeah, Pokemon I think is a lot about adjusting, I think. Oh, should I heal here?
No, you're fine.
Alright.
Now you're level 8.
Yeah, it's a little bit early, but we can use Bubble against the other thing, right?
Yeah, now you can use Bubble against Weedle. Okay, so go ahead and use the potion now.
Oops, that's a Pokeball.
Okay, now what you want to do is you go up, right, up, and then you want to follow that route, and then you want to stop on the last tile.
Okay.
Left, up,
Oh, there we go.
and you want to grab that first item right there. That's going to be your antidote, so you can go ahead and cure yourself.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, now you want to walk a specific path here. You want to be on the bottom patch, and then when you go into the middle of the grass, walk down. You want to go left and go on the first patch right there, go up, and then you want to go back on the middle patch when you go down.
Okay.
Doing that right there, that generates little to no encounters. And you want to go left. Now, before you fight this trainer, one step before, hit A.
Okay,
You're going to get another potion for your next fight.
That's good.
And that's the alternate strat. Now, since you're fighting Weedle level 8, it's going to be pretty much a near-free fight.
Alrighty. And I just use Bubble, I guess, because that should be stronger.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's just hope we don't get poisoned again.
That'll be convenient. His speed fell, so that's good.
Yeah, normally on this fight here, when you're level 6, you want to tail whip 2 times and then tackle him till he faints. But doing bubble here is just a little bit quicker when you have it a little bit early, so it's not too bad.
Right, that makes sense.
And he didn't get poisoned, so that's not bad either.
Wow, level 9. I think that's a level higher than usual.
Hey, that's going to make your next fight really easy. You just want to go ahead and walk out. Now, what you'll probably want to do is when you get out of the grass right here, you want to go ahead and do a little bit of setting up. So go to your menu. And you want to go ahead and switch out Nidoran for your Squirtle. And you do have 1 potion, so that's good. Don't worry about using it.
Okay.
Just making sure. Yeah, you have 5 Pokemon, 1 potion. Okay, we're good for the next fight.
Excellent. So do we just go straight through, or do we use the Pokémon?
You want to go ahead and go straight through to Brock.
Alrighty.
And what you're going to do is you're going to save before Brock. Just because he has some weird RNG, and we'd rather be safe and get through the run with no rips. I mean, I want him to rip. No, we want no rips. And do not fight this first trainer yet. You want to skip him and go ahead and save first. In case something happens and you get like an unlucky miss or something weird happens, we have this safety save to go ahead and just go back to where we left off. Since it's RTA, resetting does not punish you, only punishes on time.
Okay.
But here we have Brock. Brock has 2 Pokemon at level 8 or level 10, 12 Geodude, level 14 Onix. You want to go ahead and switch your Pokemon and go ahead and change the Squirtle.
Defense curl.
And defense curl is a good move, so you just want to go ahead and bubble him. It's going to take roughly 2 bubbles to take. Oh, you got a Generation 1 miss on your first attack. That is great.
That's amazing. And a crit, so it doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't matter. Okay, so what you'll want to do here, I was going to say, we could, actually, you should be fine. I think you'll level up to 10 here.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Go ahead and switch back to Nidoran. And then what happens is you want to switch back to Squirtle.
Okay.
Now, the reason why we do this, when you switch Pokemon, you get 50% experience when you do that. So that gives... Okay, you want a potion here.
Oh. Do we
The
reset?
critical. You want to go ahead and just reset that. That's fine. That's unlucky. That's very unlucky right there. To get a Generation 1 miss. Now, Bubble has a 100% accuracy. For Squirtle to miss Bubble, now, every attack in Generation 1 can miss. Missing that Bubble is a 1 in 256 chance. That's a 0.4% chance of missing.
That's pretty low, isn't it?
This now, to perfectly do the strat here is what you'll want to do is when you're about under 10 HP and you're about to take out Geodude, you want a potion to be on the safe side. But right now you're okay. Let's see if he defense curls again. No, okay. Tackle, or go ahead and bubble here. And if he defense curls, then we're fine. Okay, you want to go ahead and potion here.
Right, yeah. Makes sense.
Reason being is when you switch, you won't have that possible strat to happen, and you get that unlucky crit, and then just take him out.
Okay, that's good.
Awesome.
So we switch back to Nidoran, so he gets experience, and also... I think he levels up to a specific level, doesn't he?
Yes, when you do that right there, the reason level 4 or level 3 is always nice, that gives him enough experience to be level 8 by the end of Brock. Level 8, Nidoran learns Horn Attack. Horn Attack is going to be very, very essential for the next part coming up.
Reach. So we just bubble him.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, Brett. This Dysonix is very, very serious.
Yes, serious.
That actually works out because you did not have high enough special anyway, so that level up to 9 was actually really good.
Okay.
And we've taken out Brock, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay. And do you usually split?
Right when you receive the money and you go into the blank screen.
Okay, the blank screen, that would be...
Right now. There you go.
Okay. Only one left so far, and one unintended trainer. If we keep that up, that is going to be probably a bit more than an hour slower. Oh, you don't have to do that.
Now, when you defeat the trainers, you can just walk right past them. You can't fight them anymore. Like, that's one thing about this game. What you want to go ahead and do is go into your menu.
Menu?
Go to Option. And what you want to go ahead and do is change battle style to set. We're basically saying goodbye to Squirtle. We're done with Squirtle. No more Squirtle. Now go ahead and go to the Mart.
Okay.
Now what you want to go do here is just buy only 7 potions.
7 potions. Anything else?
Nothing else.
Excellent.
And we're going to continue on through. Now, you want to do a specific route here when you do Route 3. We call this the Gauntlet route, because there's like roughly 4 to 5 trainers. You want to go up, and then fight that bug catcher right up top there.
Right. Should I
now we're gonna
to the next guy?
What's that now?
Should I talk to the next guy or just walk in front of him?
You want to talk to the next people because that actually saves about a second here. Okay. What you want to do here is lure this Pokemon.
Clear.
You want to lower their defense for this fight. And then you want to Horn Attack until faint. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh, crit rate's high.
Crit rate is indeed high.
Now, as I was explaining a little bit earlier right there, that critical, so what happened there is that doing that critical actually does a little bit less damage than the true damage with the Leer. You want to make sure to try to get as little criticals on the worms that you want. Okay, use Leer again. Okay. Yeah, the more crits you get, sometimes the more time it'll waste. You want to use Horn Attack till death.
And if he only has little HP left, I would use Tackle, I guess.
Well, you can use Tackle here. It'll take him out. Now, if you notice he's getting hit with String Shot, that's actually nice. You're already going to be going second most of the time as is. Getting hit with String Shot or a status-reducing move, and then you want to Leer in and Horn Attack and then Tackle depending on HP. But what you want to do is, if you get hit with String Shot, you're going to get a thing that's called a Badge Boost. Well, when we just defeated Brock, we just got a thing called Attack Badge Boost. Therefore, when you get the Badge Boost, it increases his attack by 9/8, or it just increases it by 112.5%. It basically goes up by 12.5%, and it stacks every time. So if you get one, it's 12.5% increase. If you do it again, it's like 4 or 5% increase after. So you want to save here. Reason being is this next trainer is very brutal.
Okay, do we heal up?
You want to go ahead and heal up the full health on this fight. Reason why we want to heal up here is this Pokemon's very, very brutal. 30 HP, you should be fine. The reason why we want to talk to trainers is because if you get the exclamation point, that's actually a second slower when you do that. It's faster to talk to the trainers. Rather than, yeah, it's much faster to talk. Okay, here you want to just Horn Attack.
Okay.
Ooh, Tail Whip. Okay. Horn Attack again. Okay. You want a potion after this.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Yup. Now, let's hope he doesn't do what I think he does. Let's hope he Tail Whips one more time. Okay, good. You want to Tackle here. Now, the reason why you want to do specific moves is you want to save your Horn Attacks for this entire route, because you're going to be using just about all of them. Okay, here you want to use Leer on Ekans. Okay, now after this move, okay, so when you're able to attack again, keep hitting A.
Okay, do I heal up?
Oh, you might want to heal up now. Yeah, he's doing the unlucky 5-turn wrap on you. Ugh. Yup, he 5-turn wrapped you. Okay, what you want to do is you want to hold on a second. You want to go ahead and hit Select. And you want to switch to Horn Attack. Just like that, and then go ahead and use Horn Attack.
Okay, that way next time it's just smash A for Horn Attack.
Yes, just smash A for Horn Attack. And Horn Attack again, and we're good.
Okay. Only cost us 2 potions.
Yeah, we call this the Gatekeeper, we call this Gatekeeper Youngster Joey.
Okay.
And then what you want to do here is you want to talk to the bottom trainer.
Okay.
Reason being is he has 4 Pokemon compared to the young lady up top. She has, I believe, 2. Fighting the trainer on the bottom gives you more experience. You want to be level 14 by the end of Route 3 here.
Okay.
And then here you're just going to Horn Attack spam.
Okay, that's going to be the rest of the route I take it.
Yep, you're pretty much gonna be pretty much spamming Horn Attack until your final trainer. Now, when you fight the Kakuna and Metapod, they only know Harden, but now you can get lucky and get a thing called a critical hit. Now, good thing is, like I just explained earlier, with critical hits, it ignores all status effects, and it goes off your base attack and their base defense. You want to tackle here, by the way.
Okay.
That way you can kind of conserve a little bit of Horn Attacks just in case something happens, like another Gen 1 miss.
We already had one, so can't get a second one.
Let's hope he doesn't double string shot. Okay, you're good.
What would be bad if he double string shots?
If he double string shots here, what'll happen is it'll put you to where you will go second against Metapod. I think against Metapod, if I'm not mistaken, you'll get it's a 50-50 speed tie. But that gets it to where Metapod can sometimes go first and Harden. Therefore, you burning at least an extra 1 or 2 Horn Attacks depending on the scenario. But here, since you went first, you're gonna take him out in 3 and easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Nice. Alrighty. That's good.
And you want to go down once here. If you go down twice, you have to fight an extra trainer. Oh!
Well, that's less than ideal.
Rip. You'll skip that trainer. That's fine. That's a common thing. Don't hit that last, and we're good. But yeah, you want to go down once and then go right.
Yeah.
Just like that. There you go. Yeah, if you go down twice, you'll jump down. And it scares a lot of people who are not used to running the game. They're like, oh no, I'm gonna hit that trainer, I'm done. It's like, oh no.
Like...
And you just Horn Attack the rest here.
Alrighty. The thing is, I was prepared to hit right, but I guess not quick enough. That's so weird.
Oops.
Oops, indeed.
Now, the reason why I was having you tackle a little bit here and there, reason being is because now you have 4 Horn Attacks left. It takes 4 Horn Attacks to take out this Metapod. So yeah, you are completely out of Horn Attacks.
Okay. Worst case scenario, I would have to use tackles again in case I get another Gen 1 miss.
You'd have to use tackles again, and therefore it's a lot weaker than tackle. Horn Attack, I think, is it 55 attack, I think? I can't remember. I think it's 50 base attack. Or is it 40?
And we have
I think it's
Poison Sting.
Now you got Poison Sting. Okay, so what you want to do here is walk a specific route. You want to walk in the grass one step before the last here. And you want to go ahead and walk through and hope... Okay, now go ahead and go up. We didn't get a battle there. That's fine. We're just going to continue on to the next part here. And go ahead and go into this patch of grass. Don't worry about that person. You can walk right by him. And you just want to keep getting a battle. Keep getting some until you get a battle here.
Okay.
Oh, cool. We got a Spearow. Perfect. What you want to do here is Poison Sting him. Reason being is if you Poison Sting him here, it won't... As right there, you just saw. And you want to go ahead and throw a Pokeball at him.
Oh.
And that should be a guaranteed catch.
Okay. He's probably going to die.
No, you'll be fine.
Isn't he
The reason why you would want to do Poison Sting there is that you just got that. Don't nickname him. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and go to this Pokemon Center up here. Spearow's going to faint. Bye-bye, Spearow.
Alright, Nathan.
Yeah, if you use Poison Sting on him, when he's level 5, a critical hit will... It's a very, very low chance to faint him.
Okay.
As you saw right there.
Okay. So, what do we do next?
Okay, we're about to hit into Mount Moon. Okay, so what you want to do here is when you go into Mount Moon, you just want to go straight up.
Straight up. And... not hopefully get too many Zubats.
Hopefully not too many.
What if we get a Paras already?
If you get a Paras, that's actually really good. We'll go ahead and explain that when we get a Paras. When we get a Paras, you want to go ahead and just catch that one there.
Okay.
Okay, you want to go, when you go up here... Oh, you got a battle.
Yep. All the battles.
Okay, you want to go right, down, right. Okay, yeah, when you get out of this battle, hit right once and then go down until the next trainer fight.
Okay.
And you'll see him.
And I want to fight that guy, right? Oopsie.
Yep. Oh, Yep, just like that. Now, the reason why you go right there is because you will catch into his vision beforehand, and then he's going to walk about 3 to 4 steps, and that wastes about 3 seconds right there.
That's a lot of time wasted for this. Oh.
And then here, just horn attack until fainted. I can kind of look at his HP, and if it's really good, then we can do something else. Okay, you want to... Actually, no, you can't do it. Go ahead and horn attack him. Yeah. Sometimes now, if he does a little bit more damage, you can do a move called Poison Sting, which actually saves frames. You want to horn attack here again. Reason being, now sometimes Poison Sting saves frames. You're like, well, Poison Sting is, you know, a little bit longer text and everything. Well, what you'll want to do is it gives you a shaking animation with the status effect move because he has a chance to poison. If you notice horn attack that makes the Pokemon flash 2 or 3 times, it's actually a second slower to make him flash 2 or 3 times. So sometimes when you use Poison Sting here, it's more feasible. You want to grab this item here.
Okay.
And then you want to grab the next item up top. And that'll give you a rare candy and escape rope.
Alrighty. So why did we fight the trainer that is not necessary?
Now, the reason being we fight these trainers, this is what we call it. Go ahead and walk 1 step up. We're going to fight this last.
Alrighty.
Now, the reason why we fight these 2 trainers, this is giving us the grind that we need to become level 16. What we're going to go ahead and do is when we're level 16, Nidoran male evolves into Nidorino after this fight. Ooh, that was a low roll.
Nidorino's good.
Now here you want a Poison Sting. Now the reason why you Poison Sting is you see it gives you a shaken animation, but it says it's not very effective. That is still quicker. You want a horn attack? There we go. Yeah. It saves roughly some frames when you still do it like that, even with the not very effective text.
Okay.
But you see the Pokemon flashing right there, so sometimes in certain scenarios it's quicker to Poison Sting than anything else.
Oh, we don't press B here, do we?
You want to do a strat called take your hand off the controller during the evolution, because I've done it once. You do not want to hit B here because it cancels the evolution.
Yeah, that would be less than ideal.
Okay, now what you're going to do is walk 6 steps to the left.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you want to save here, and we're going to start our second manipulation for Mount Moon, and I'm going to keep quiet so you can concentrate here.
Okay, let's try this. I've gotten it 2 times. Let's see whether we get it again. So this is the second manipulation I practiced. There's going to be a third manipulation we do that I have not practiced, but it should be fine. Probably.
It'll be fine.
So, for anyone wondering who is watching, it is a little bit laggy on the screen, the emulator basically, because we are sharing screens via Skype, and that is unfortunately not quite perfect, so my PC seems to have a little bit of trouble with that. I think I waited there a little. Not sure.
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
Okay, so what you'll want to do here is just horn attack. We're going to do a little safety thing here. You're going to horn attack the Paris.
Okay.
Okay, good. So now you're just going to go ahead and throw a Pokeball.
Okay. How do we get crit again?
No crit on the Paris, thank goodness. That's all I can say.
That can happen. Aw.
That's okay, just throw another one. This is your last Pokemon that you need to catch for this run.
That's good. I think worst case scenario we would even have the Spearow for trading it in.
What's that now?
Worst case scenario we would even have the Spearow for trading it in. Wow.
Ooh, you're getting unlucky here. Let's try it one more time. Hope for glory.
No.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and just take out this Paris. Poison Sting him or Horn Attack, either or.
Wow, that was really.
That's unfortunate. So what you want to do here is you want to use a potion.
One.
And you want to go ahead and evolve your Nidorino. Okay, now This is okay if you don't have a Paris. It's not the end of the world. We can do an alternate strat here. We can hope for 2 things as time comes along, but I'll explain that in a second here. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is just walk into this trainer's vision, just like that. You can do that, or you can just go up a step and walk him. But yeah, the reason I want to do that is it generates 1 less frame of getting an encounter, or 1 less tile of getting an encounter. So it's better to just do this here.
Oh, interesting. That makes sense.
And you want to generate as little. You want to go ahead and horn attack, yes. You want to generate as little spawn tiles as you can. And you want to poison sting here. There you go. Hey, you're in the hang of it. You'll world record this game in no time.
Yeah. Kind of unlikely.
All right, let's hope he doesn't supersonic. All right, great.
I feel out luck so far. I figured it might just use supersonic already. And greetings everybody who has joined us. Currently it's a bit difficult to read chat right now, but I hope you don't mind too much. I hope you're having a lovely day so far. So, is there anything else I need to do here? Just horn attack? Hello!
Nope.
Oh,
just horn attack the Grimer. You're gonna pretty much horn attack everything on these fights. Uh-oh.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's fine. Yep, disable is a 70% chance to hit, and he has a 1 in 4 to choose your moves. You just better hope he doesn't take out horn attack.
Yeah, that would be inconvenient. I love Grimer, he's so happy. And he's gone. Bye bye, Grimer.
And you want a poison sting here.
Okay. Have you seen my Grimer emote? Or well,
yes.
Cracker faces. It's just kind of, hello! He's so happy, I love it.
Hello.
So, does it matter which fossil I take?
No, not really, but you just want to choose the one that's straight up ahead of you, right there, the Helix fossil. Okay, so now you'll want to move a specific way here.
Alright.
So what you want to do is go up 1 tile. Oh, that's okay, don't worry about it now, you're good. Just go ahead and go to the exit. Yeah, what you'll want to do there is go up 1 tile, left 1 tile, and then up, and then follow the route to the end. Doing that, those 2, okay, what you'll want to do here is, if you can get a Zubat that's level 9 or 10, or even lower, you can take it out. But if we didn't, it's not the end of the world, we'll just continue. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That's no problem. Moving on those 2 tiles there, where the fossils are, generate 0 encounters whatsoever. So if you move on one of those tiles, it generates 1 less spawn tile.
Oh, I see.
All right, let's see. Walk straight, and let's hope we get the bro. The bro here is one of my things. If he moves up or down before he gets there, then we have good luck for the run. Okay, well, we didn't, unfortunately.
Are we going Pokemon Center, I guess?
Pokemon Center here.
So, alrighty, from here on out, basically, I have no real clue where to go anymore, so you just need to guide me specifically where to go. So, where do we go?
Okay. We're gonna go left. You're gonna go up the little stairs here, and you want to go into this first house you see.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a visual cue here. Walk up 1 step. 1, right, that's it. There you go. Boom, rare candy. You want those 2 rare candies for a specific part here in the Nugget Bridge. I'll explain that in just a second there. But we'll be level 21 by the bridge. When we hit level 21, we wanna use our rare candies so we can be at level 23. Reason why level 23, Nidoking learns Thrash at level 23, and that's going to be our bread and butter for the next about 40 minutes of the run.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, let's pray for no sand attacks.
Considering the luck so far, there will be sand attacks first turn. Oh, never mind. But we get crit instead. Well, I think that's a pretty good chance for getting crit anyways.
That's good. Pidgeotto does have a pretty decent crit percentage. I think it's like 14, it's like 15 or 16 something percent. I can't remember the exact number off the top of my head. He has a really high crit rate.
Okay.
And no sand attack, so good fight. You want to just horn attack here, and this will take Abra out in 1 hit.
Bye bye, Abra. I guess you just mash A and pray, I guess.
And then you want a poison sting here.
Right.
And then back to horn attack until... Bye, lettuce.
Vegetables! Eat your
Leech Seed,
vegetables.
good move. Leech Seed is a good move here because being at level 19, you can take him out in 2 easy hits, no problem there, and it's a very, very quick attack.
That's good. Oh.
Alright. So now we got a thing coming up called Nugget Bridge. What you want to do is you want to be on the right side of the bridge there, Mr. Yagamot, sir. And then what we're going to do is we're going to talk to all 5 of those trainers rather than walk into the vision because that wastes time. It wastes about a second if you walk into their vision.
Alrighty. Do we do anything special here?
You want to just horn attack here. You want to hope that we can take both of these out in 1 hit. If not, it's not the end of the world. You can just poison sting them with the remaining health. Nice.
That works. So why are those 5 trainers on the Nugget Bridge? What's the story behind that?
Okay, so the 5 trainers on the Nugget Bridge, there were 5 trainers placed by this person from Team Rocket. And the Team Rocket guy has a nugget. Well, there's a challenge here. If you defeat all 5 trainers, you get an item called the Nugget. The Nugget sells for 5,000 Poké Dollars, which is very, very essential in our run here. You want to just horn attack Pidgey.
Okay.
Quick attack, good. No sand attacks. And then you want to poison sting until faint.
Alright.
When you defeat all 5 trainers, you get $5,000. Alright, we get rich instantly. However, he wants us to join Team Rocket after we defeat the 5 trainers. Oh, you're strong enough. Let's go join Team Rocket. Let's go ahead and ruin the Pokemon world for a good cause. Wait, good cause?
Something like that.
And yeah, so taking those out, we get 5,000 Poké Dollars. It's very, very essential for the run. I mean, this run here is very money tight for the first hour. If you black out or if you all your Pokemon Fate do a thing, it's called blacking out. You lose half your money. We need that money for this run here. So if anybody has ever seen my run, if you see me lose all my Pokemon or if my Nidoking pretty much faints, I reset because you're pretty much out of money. You lose about roughly a good 4 minutes. Poison Sting here. Yeah, that right there, that Ekans is a range. I think taking out that Ekans right there is like a 50-50.
Okay. So range, basically we don't always deal the same amount of damage.
I'm sorry.
We don't always deal the same amount of damage, so we don't use anything here. Yet.
What you'll want to do here is go ahead and fight this next trainer.
Okay.
You're good. Yep, just keep talking. You're gonna fight all 5 trainers here. You'll be level 21 after the 5th trainer. And then also, yes, you'll see that Nidoking will do some range of damages, and whether it can be, you'll hear me say like, oh, it's a high roll or low roll. He can do between a few damage. Okay, you want a Poison Sting here. You got hit with an accuracy check, so getting hit with Sand Attack will lower your accuracy by your first one. It'll change your stats. With 100% move, it'll be about 66% the hit, or roughly 2 of 3.
That's a lot less. Whoop, I should not have Poison Instinct.
That is okay.
No.
And you want a Horn Attack here. Reason being is since you already got hit with that Sand Attack, it's better to just take the 66%. Using Tackle, it buffs it down to about 61, 60, or 59%.
Okay, we're already level 20.
Yep, so go ahead and fight the next trainer.
Okay.
You'll be level 21 after this fight here.
Alright. For some reason I had in mind that was on this trainer. Hello, monkey.
I can't make a monkey sound. I can't make a monkey sound.
Aww.
Alright.
Nice.
Okay, so we're gonna be level 21 after this fight. What you'll want to do now is go ahead and go to your menu after this fight here.
Okay.
And you want to go ahead and go to your rare candies. What we're gonna go ahead and do is use both of our rare candies here.
Obviously,
This
I'm
is
on
what I
the
was-
King.
Make sure you use one in the king, yes. And so you're gonna learn Thrash. So what you want to do is say yes, and you want to get rid of Poison Sting.
Poison Sting. Okay,
Yes.
that's surprising.
Now, the reason why okay, you can go ahead back to your main screen.
I'll just go on?
And just go on.
Alrighty.
And look at this. Oh my goodness, you got a nugget. All right, congratulations. Yeah. But you want to join Team Rocket, though?
Yes.
Yes?
Of course.
Oh, no.
Oh, he doesn't let me. That's too bad.
Yeah, he wants you to join their organization because you're really strong. He wants strong people in the organization. Well, you say no, so okay, well, let's battle then.
Okay, do we thrash?
Thrash. So what you want to do here is you want to start using thrash a lot. This is going to be our bread and butter. As you saw there, it's a shaking animation too. So that's why we get rid of Poison Sting. It's still the same animation. That also right there, thrash now, it can last 3 to 4 turns. It's a 50-50 whether it can be a 4th turn or not. Okay. I'll explain that in just a second here. We're going to walk up. And you want to go right. You want to go up. And you want to stop. You want to talk to this hiker on the top left here.
Okay.
Yep, that one right there. Now, Thrash is a good move because now you don't have to choose that attack for the next time. It's going to do it 3 to 4 turns automatically. Thrash. Now here you want to go ahead and do Thrash.
Okay.
This can be considered a risky strat. However, you can get lucky and get the critical. Now, if you don't get the 4-turn Thrash here, or if he defense curls, you can just switch to Squirtle and you'll still be okay. Oh, you got the critical. If he tackles, you'll be great. Perfect fight. Good fight.
Nice. That was simple.
Good luck, good luck. Okay, so what you want to do here, this is how I do my menuing in a way. So what you want to do is walk right twice, and then go up all the way to that back wall there.
Back wall?
And you want to hit A.
Oh.
You're going to get an elixir.
I don't know that.
Okay, so you want to move perfectly here. So you want to go down 2 times, go right, up, right, down, right, up, right 2 tiles, and you want to talk to that young lady on the bottom.
Alright.
She's going to talk about how cool her boyfriend is.
Yay. That's nice. And you throw Thrash again?
You want to use Thrash again.
Excellent. That's easy. I can do that.
Thrash away.
Neither on male, neither on female, and thrash both them. Nidoking is pretty good, isn't he?
Nidoking is a very broken Pokemon in the first generation. Okay, so another thing I want to hear. When you move this way, to do it safety way, you just want to go right 1 tile, walk all the way up to the top, and then talk to this next. Walk to this in front of this trainer here to the right. And there you go. That skips you bottom trainer. Because if you fight the bottom trainer, that's going to make you fight 4 Pokemon, and that's going to be a time loss. Here, he only has, I believe, 2 Pokemon. He has a Rattata and an Ekans, and this one's quicker. And Thrash away again.
Excellent.
So much right. Right's never wrong.
That sounds about right. Wow. Yaga face wants to come off.
You just want to stay right and you want to talk to this young lady to the right here.
Alright, hello.
This young lady to the right. Please, I'm sounding so proper. I'm sounding so proper, but I'm going to tag out all your Pokemon. And then Thrash, yep. Yes, sir.
I assume you will tell me when I should not thrash.
You're pretty much going to be thrashing most of the time. Now, there's a couple fights where you want to do a few specific moves and then thrash. Most of the time here, you're just going to thrash.
Alrighty.
The chances to kill all these Pokemon, or chances to knock out all these Pokemon is all 100%. Okay, so after you defeat this trainer, we're going to walk a couple steps first. You're going to go down 1 step, right, up, and then hit A, and you're going to get Ether.
Oh, I didn't know
This
that.
is a specific menu strat that I normally do, and I'm going to have you do it the way I'm going to do it here. It's not too bad. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. Everybody has their own specific way on how they do their menus here. And you just want to hit yes to this answer question.
Okay.
If you say no, he's going to be like, well, why not? Oh, I want to get out of my suit.
Also, he is fused with a Pokemon, isn't he? What happened to the
Yeah.
Pokemon?
Actually, a question. Good pop trivia. What Pokemon is that, chat? If anybody's ever watched Pokemon, what Pokemon
I need to talk to that guy?
is Bill? And what's that?
Do I need to talk to him again?
Yes, you want to go ahead and talk to Bill. Yes.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Talk to Bill.
Yeah, and we use an escape rope here, right?
What you want to do here is you're gonna go ahead and use an escape rope. We're gonna go ahead and do a safety Pokemon Center since this is your first run here. So you want to go ahead and escape rope out. We're gonna save our potions.
Right. Normally you would use potions, I guess.
Yes, you would normally use potions to heal up to full health. It's Kabuto. He actually that Bill is actually a Kabuto uniform or Kabuto outfit. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and walk down. We're gonna go ahead and walk to Misty's gym. So now we got Misty's gym coming up. So what you want to do here is you want to walk up and left. You want to skip that trainer fight, and you're gonna walk into that young lady's vision right there. She's gonna say, "Oh well, if you want to fight Misty, you have to fight me first."
Yeah, I guess we don't really have a choice in the matter.
And then what you'll want to do is, when you take out Goldeen here and defeat the trainer and everything, you want to save the game. This fight here coming up is really, really scary. Because Misty is a water type Pokemon, or Misty is a water type trainer. We are poison ground, so we're weak to water. So this fight is a very, very scary fight for a lot of people. The chances of winning this fight is roughly, I think it's like 81% to win the fight, at about 40 or about 50 health.
Okay.
But since you're at 80, it's going to be almost a very, very easy fight. But you can get some bad luck here. So what we're going to do here is with Staryu, you're going to go ahead and use Thrash. Now let's hope when she pulls out Starmie, she doesn't do a thing called X Defend. It's a 1 in 4 chance that she can use an item, which is X Defend. Okay. That'll increase her defense, therefore making the fight a little bit more difficult. Uh-oh. Okay, so now what we need to do is hope that you get a critical here. Okay, that's fine. Bubble Beam is okay. Let's hope she doesn't crit. Okay, so go ahead and just Thrash. Ooh, okay. Okay, you want to go ahead and just reset now. You're pretty much fainted.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately there. That's why I told you to heal to full health on that fight. That's just bad luck right there. To use an X defense is 25%. And to go into that, not get that 4-turn Thrash, that's a 50-50. With that happening, that you getting hit is also a 50-50 as well. Using Bubble Beam is 1 of 2. It can use either Bubble Beam or Water Gun. We want her to use Water Gun to do with minimal damage. The range, I think, on Water Gun, I believe it's 22 to 25 if I'm not mistaken. And then Bubble Beam is just 35 to 41.
Alrighty. So we are 2 for 2 so far for leaders defeating us first. Okay. Now let's hope she doesn't do a certain thing here. Like
okay,
lower
good.
My speed.
Now, when she uses Bubble Beam, there's a 1 in 3 chance that your speed can decrease. When your speed decreases, you will be slower than Starmie, and then she can attack again first on the second turn. Therefore, risking another death.
Yeah, that's less than ideal.
We don't want that. As much as I want that. No, I'm talking.
So, do we not take the gym, I guess?
What you'll want to do here is, don't take the Pokemon Center here. You'll be okay.
Oh, yeah,
what you want to do is go right, and then go up at the first house you see here. There you go.
Alrighty.
You saw that rocket there. He looks very suspicious. Go ahead and go past him. Oh no, he's gonna talk to you. Oops, sorry.
No. And he's also going to fight us. I wonder why he's still here, considering that...
Well, what he did is he raided that, he stole from that person's house. So you want to use Thrash here.
Right. So he stole from the person's house, but he didn't escape, so why is he still here?
He's just waiting for you.
He's waiting specifically for me.
He's just waiting for you. He's just like, I need someone to make my Pokemon faint. So what's going to happen here is you're going to win the fight. You're going to get a TM after winning this fight. You're going to get TM 28, which is Dig. This is what he stole.
But we need to bring it back, right?
No, we don't give it back. We keep it. So you're going to go right and then go down here. Okay, so go left. And then keep going left. I'll tell you when to go down.
Oh.
Down. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You're going to get a couple battles. That's okay.
I just want to hop, skip,
Go.
jump. In here?
You just wanted to take a lovely stroll and jump down a few things. Okay. Actually go back up those stairs. I'm going to explain something here. So what happens is when you go back those stairs, what you want to do is you want to hold the left. When you go downstairs and then you go left, as you're moving left, hold down A.
I think I messed up.
I'll show you what we're going to do here.
There it is.
Alright, so you notice you didn't get like a secret item jingle or anything, right? When you did that?
Right.
That's called a jingle skip. That saves you about 3 seconds right there.
That's a lot of time.
That's one of the items that we get in this game. Okay, so what you want to do here is you want to work a specific path. You'll want to walk down, and you'll need to stop. So I'm going to tell you how many tiles you go down, down. Oh, stop! Left, left. Okay, now if we get an oddish, amazing. Oh, that's okay, that's okay. Okay, that's fine.
That's an odd.
Go ahead and run away. Down.
Oh, we could have done that there.
And you want to talk to this young lady right here up top.
Alright.
There you go. If you hit that trainer has a Butterfree, and I think he's like pretty high level if I'm not mistaken, and it's a very dangerous fight because it knows confusion, it knows poison, sleep, powder. It's a very bad fight. Thrash, yes.
Okay.
That trainer is very bad and can ruin you can ruin your run very easily.
So is there a category where you fight everything? All trainers % or something like that?
All trainer? No, I didn't think about that. Oh, that would be fun. I'd be level 100 by the end of this run.
That would be interesting. At least you would not run out of money or experience.
Hey, there you go.
So we just walk in front of the next guy?
Walk in front of the next guy. What you wanted to do there, that battle, there's a chance that you can get an Oddish. I think the chances of getting that Oddish is roughly in the teens %. Getting an Oddish, that kind of suffices us from the Paris a little bit because Oddish can learn Cut. But now we're going to have to do something else here because you did not get one. We're going to do the Farfetch strat. So what you're going to do is before we fight Surge, you're going to trade your Spearow for a Farfetch because Farfetch can learn Cut and Fly. And then what we're going to do is we're going to teach our Squirtle Dig instead.
Okay.
It's a little bit slower doing it that way because now Squirtle has to learn an extra move after that. But it's okay. We're just one thing we're going to do here. So what we're going to do is go right. You want to go to Pokemon Center here. Yep, you want to go right. You want to go down. Oop, left, down. You want to go into that mart. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to talk to that lovely young salesman there. And you want to buy, what you want to do first is sell your items. You're going to sell your TM34. And you're going to sell your nugget. Okay, so now you're going to go back to buy. And what you want to do is buy 3 super potions. And you want to go all the way down and buy 3 super repels. Or not super repels, 3 repels, sorry.
That's it?
And then that's it. We're done with that shop there.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to go ahead and go right. You want to go down to the dock.
Okay.
And we're going to go into the SSN.
We need to be careful in any place or just go?
What we're going to do is we're going to go down, and then you want to go down, and then you want to go left.
Okay.
You want to go to the first set of stairs that you see. You want to go down. Don't go into that set of stairs. Okay, so what you want to go ahead and do is go ahead and pause now. What we're going to do is go ahead and use a potion. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and teach TM11. So go down about 6 or 7 spaces there. There you go. And you want to teach that to Nidoking.
Okay.
Now, the reason why you want to do that is when you have to heal up, you always want to make use of each menu. So what you want to do here is forget Tackle. You want to make use of each menu sequence. If you just do one thing for one thing, it's going to waste a lot of time. So doing 2 or 3 things in one menu sequence to get things out of the way, it saves a lot of time. So what I'm going to do is back out. And you want to go all the way to the right here. and then you're gonna walk all the way to the right side and then walk up.
Okay.
Walking it this way here will save a couple of seconds, because if you're on the left side, the trainer will do some weird movements and waste a couple of seconds. Okay, so here you do not want to use Thrash first. What you'll want to do is use Horn Attack.
Okay. And if he then attacks me?
If he sand attacks you, we'll get that. Yeah, no, go ahead and use Horn Attack again. That's fine. Yeah, if he sand attacks you, you want to switch your Pokemon out here, because you're going to need Thrash for the next portions coming up. Okay, use Horn Attack here.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. Good fight. Yeah, there's a 1 in 4 he can use a potion on him. So that's actually a really lucky move. He didn't attack you, so that's great. So what you use here is Thrash.
Okay. Kadabra should be down in 1 hit. He has very low defense, to my knowledge.
Yes, very low defense, very high special and speed.
Indeed.
And now here, there's a 17% chance you can crit, so you can take out the Ivysaur in one shot. Okay, he's going to do 8 to you. Okay, yep.
Alrighty, that's easy. Nice.
That was actually a really good fight. Okay. We get some dude action today. Now, one of the reasons why you name your trainer one character, this next part coming up. So you want to go ahead and talk to this captain here, and you're gonna he's getting a little seasick, so you have to rub his back, make him feel a little bit better. When you mash here, what's gonna happen is you normally get a jingle when you get this HM here, but when you're one frame there, when you have one letter name, it's going to skip that jingle. If you have, I think, 4 or 5 frames or more, or 5 letters on your name, then what's going to happen is you're going to get that jingle, and it's going to burn another couple seconds there.
Because that jingle is tied to the next text box, I guess?
Yes, it is. So if you get it before the actual jingle starts, you can just go ahead and skip that jingle there. Oh, right. We get some dude action. It's funny, I know the song by heart, so I can actually, like...
The dude was perfect. Dude. Meep meep. You know Roadrunner? Meep meep.
No. Dude. Don't ask. I just know that, like, even without the sound. Okay, so what you want to do here is go up. Go to the left. Okay, so we're gonna go into the first house that you see. That one right there up top.
Alright.
And you want to talk to this young lady here. She's gonna say, "Hey, I have a Farfetch. Do you want to trade?
And
you want to trade your spear out?" This is the alternate strat in case you do not catch the pair. So we're going to do the alternate strat here.
Right, and if we had a Pidgey, we would be in trouble.
If we'd have a Pidgey, we would be in trouble. So that's why I said Spearow is great. If you get a Pidgey, then you are forced to catch an Oddish or get that Paris.
Right.
But it's not the end of the world there. You're also a little low on items too. I'm gonna have you grab an alternate item to make your slot, your item slots fill out. Now you have a maximum of 20 slots in your inventory. So we want to basically, one of the main things in this game is item management. So when you get 20 items, it's going to fix it up a little bit here. Okay, so we're gonna have our first serious menu of the game.
Right,
so what you want to do is walk down. Okay, walk down all the way to the grass there. So what you want to do is go ahead and go to item. You want to hit select and choose the potion. You're going to all the way down to where it says repel. And now you're going to go choose HM1. And that's cut. And you want to teach that to Farfetch. His name is Dux.
Hello, Dux.
So now what you want to do is go up 4 slots. And you're going to learn dig. And you're going to teach that to Squirtle or Seep. So now what you're going to do here is you're going to go to the very top. So you see that elixir? Go down to elixir. Hit select. Go down 5 slots. There you go. And then go to Pokemon. And go ahead and use Dux and cut. Okay, so now what you're going to do here, this is our third manipulation coming up. So actually right there is a good spot. What you want to do is save. And then go ahead and do a hard reset. Have you seen this one yet?
I think I've seen it, but I don't exactly remember.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and practice this here first. When you start, you're going to pre-buffer your movement. It's kind of tough when you do it, but you're going to walk down 1 step, go left to the door, Now what you're gonna do is hold, and then now this has to be perfect. So go up to the door. You're gonna go inside. You're gonna walk up to that trainer face to face, and then you're gonna go left, and then you're gonna go. I'm not left. I'm sorry. You're gonna go right.
Okay.
And then up, and you're gonna talk to that trash can.
Alright.
And then what you're gonna do is go left, up. Hold left as you go up, and then hit A at the same time, and you're gonna talk to that one right there.
Okay, that's the plan.
And that's the cans right there. We'll do that there. We'll go ahead and try that manipulation out.
Alright, yeah.
So same, and then same thing. B up, select, hold start, and then hit A or hold A.
Alright.
I believe in you.
I don't. I messed up already. It's going to be still here.
Hey, you might get it still.
Aw.
Nah. Yeah. See, if you do it incorrectly, it's going to move that one either to the right or it's going to go up. It's a 1 in 3 that you'll get one of those trash cans right there from the bottom.
Ah.
Hey!
It worked anyways.
You got God can. So now just go. Okay, yep. Go straight up there. Okay, good. Now you want to save here.
Alright.
Yeah. What happens if you walk in those sites? You will actually get into them sites and you'll have to fight them. You don't want to fight them.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Right.
Yeah, this fight can be very scary here too. Since you're a little low on potions and everything.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah,
We're going to
like,
get 3 or 3. Nice.
What you want to do here is go ahead and Horn Attack Voltor. Bubble Beam can, even with a critical, can still have a chance to not make him faint. Hey, look at that. Good critical. So now what you'll want to do here is Thrash now.
Okay, we win. Probably.
Second try manipulation's really good, by the way.
I don't think I got the manipulation. I think I just got lucky. But hey, it worked.
I think you're just getting good.
Not yet. Oh wow, we missed Trash.
Ooh, a Generation 1 miss. That's your second Gen 1. Go ahead and use Horn Attack here. Okay, that's not good. It's okay. He only knows Thundershock and Thunderbolt, so you have another turn to survive. Hey, there we go.
Hey, we now
And you're
have
on
Red
Bar,
Bar.
which is nice too.
Hey, we didn't die. That's a surprise.
Okay, since we're going to do our this is our first run here, we're gonna be safe. So we're gonna go ahead and leave the gym here.
Okay.
And you want to go ahead and go right and go ahead and cut that branch up with ducks.
Go Ducks.
And you want to go up into the left house. And he's gonna talk about how cute and lovely this Rapidash that he has is.
That's nice. I like Rapidash, I guess.
Oh, you hit B. You're imagining him. Yeah, I've done that before.
Oopsie. And he is disappointed. Oh, you don't want to? Okay.
It's
Cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing.
You think so? Oh yes, stunning, kindly, love it, hug it, win, sleeping warm and cuddly, spectacular oops.
Oh, alrighty.
I've done that so much. Okay, so what you want to do here is hit start, go to Pokemon, go and use dig with Squirtle.
Okay.
And it's going to take you back to the last Pokemon Center that you visited. So that's going to be Cerulean City. What we're going to go ahead and do here is heal here.
Okay.
Since we're playing safe this run, for your first speedrun, we're going to go ahead and be safe. We don't want you to be Red Bar because you have a very high chance of fading in the next parts coming up. To be full health is much more efficient here, and it's very, very safe.
Okay.
So you want to go ahead and do is walk out of here, walk down.
Down? Okay.
Go to this house right here you see on the left. And you want to go and talk to this gentleman here behind the counter.
Excellent. Hello.
He's going to give you a bike.
That's nice.
You just got that bike voucher from the fan, and then you got the bike from that guy. Okay, so we're going to do another menu here. You're going to hit start, go to item, go to your second item, your Helix Fossil, and then hit select. Hold down till you get to the bike. Then go up to TM24. And you're going to teach that to Nidoking. Then he can learn Thunderbolt. So what you're
Wow.
gonna do is you're gonna replace Leer with Thunderbolt.
Can learn Thunderbolt. That's pretty impressive. I did not know that, actually. I forgot probably.
Now what you wanna do is go ahead and go to your bike.
Using
Okay, go ahead and use your bike. You wanna go right and go to that patch of grass right there. You wanna go ahead and use ducks and cut, and then walk down 2 steps and then right, and then go up to the stairs, and then take another right, and just mash A. There you go. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Now, what you want to do there is actually talk to the last, but that's okay. That's not bad. That's okay. Talking, like I said, yeah, talking to him is a little bit faster, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah. No, it's going to be a
Okay,
bit more
so-
difficult to guide me if I don't stop everywhere.
You're gonna thrash here.
Okay.
This is what we call the Grass Lady of Death. She has 4 Pokemon. They're all 1-hit kills. However, you have to hope to get that 4-turn Thrash. If you don't get the 4-turn Thrash, you have that chance where you can hit yourself, and then Bellsprout knows Wrap, Sleep Powder, and Growth. It just... a lot of ruining moves.
Oh.
Hey!
Nice.
4-turn Thrash. Nice.
You get lucky for once, so that's good.
That's a 50-50. Okay, so go down one thing here, go right. Okay, this here has to be a little bit of nice movement. So you're gonna go right, down right, go up and fight that trainer right there. And then now the next part also has a very, very precise movement that you have to do as well. Because you do not want to fight that hiker that's
Okay.
up top. Go ahead and thrash. If you play safe and horn attack the first one, there's a chance you cannot take out the Oddish. Oddish knows Stun Spore and therefore can paralyze you.
That would be less than ideal.
Gosh. It's better to just thrash it, and then if you risk it, you can just, with full health, you can risk that thrash and just be safe. Bellsprout won't do a lot of damage to you. Now, to take out this Venonat's a 91.9% chance, but that's easy right there.
Okay.
There's a 9% chance you can't kill it. Okay, so the movement here, you want to go right 1. Okay, left, up. Right, there you go. And now what do you want to go on the far right, and then right, there you go. Down right.
Do we go in here? Probably.
Okay, so movement here. Okay, there's movement here. Yep, just like that. Okay, so what you want to go ahead and do is use your repel.
Here?
Yep, and just mash A. That's why we put it on slot 1, so you don't have to go all the way down and go to your repel.
That's nice.
So now you want to go... Oh, have you learned the rock tunnel route yet? Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, so you want to go right. Okay, look down and talk to the trainer. You're already on him.
Oh.
There you go. This one here, we're going to have to move quite well, so we're going to do one tile. We're going to do one tile at a time. Oh, rock tunnel is going to be fun. I forgot all about rock tunnel. Okay, so what you want to do here is bubble beam the Cubone.
Okay. As in my casual life, run through Rock Tunnel without Flash, but I'm not sure I took the most optimal route.
And then Thunderbolt the Slowpoke.
Okay.
Because he's, I believe he's Water Psychic.
Yes.
Okay, so here, you want to go left 1 tile, down, and then hold right, and you want to go up. Okay, now hold left, go down 1,
1?
down.
I want 2 down.
That's okay, you're good. 1 more tile, hold left, and there's your next trainer.
Ah, I see. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
You want to talk to all trainers because that's faster.
Once you do it about 5 or 6 times, it'll train your eyes to know where all the visual cues are at. So go ahead and hear Thunderbolt Slowpoke. With our special, it's a 100% chance to knock out Slowpoke.
Nice.
So now the next fight, since we're level 29 and not 30, you're going to have a Gatekeeper Oddish. Okay, so you're going to go down 1 tile.
Okay.
Hold left for about 2 seconds. Okay, left. Nope, left. Okay, right 1 tile. Right 1 tile. And you go up and talk to the trainer. There you go.
Ah, I didn't
Okay.
remember.
Now
what it was.
here, after this fight, you have to do certain movement because there is a trainer that you can run into and you do not want to run into the trainer.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, so we're going to thrash the Oddish. The chances of taking out this Oddish, I believe, is it's like 54% with the crit. But you got it, which is good. That's great. That's awesome.
Neat.
Because Oddish knows Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, Absorb, and it's
Oddish
just
is
bad.
pretty strong.
Okay, so here you want to go right 3 tiles.
1, 2, 3.
Up 2 tiles.
1, 2.
Go hold right. Okay, go up 6 tiles.
4, 5, 6.
Okay, so hold start. You go and use your next repel. Okay. Hold, go up 2 tiles. Hold right. Hold up. Hold left. And you're gonna see a ladder. Okay. Go, okay, this here has to be perfect movement now, just about. Go down, I'll just keep going down 1 tile. Down 1 tile. Down 1 tile.
Okay.
Down 1 tile.
Alright.
Hold right. Okay, go down 1 tile. Down. 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 Right. Right. Up. Up.
You want to go to the ladder?
Up. Hold right.
Okay.
Okay, hold left. Keep going, you're good. Down 1 tile. Down. 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 Hold left 1 tile. Left. Hold left. Okay, yeah. Okay, up 1 tile. Okay, go ahead and use your next repel.
Oops, don't toss them.
Go up 1 tile. Up. 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 Hold left and then talk that trainer.
Ah, I see. So we already skipped one at least, I guess.
Yep, you skipped 1 trainer. You skipped the JR trainer.
I see.
Okay, here you want to just bubble beam.
Okay.
If you get unlucky and you accidentally do something else, he knows self-destruct, and self-destruct does a lot of damage.
Yeah, that would be less than ideal.
It'll kill him. It'll take himself out. You get free experience.
I mean, just use a very, very slow Pokemon, use Dig, and he explodes all of those guys himself. No problem.
Right. I shall self-destruct all of your Pokemons with mine.
Yeah.
So you want to do here is go down 1 tile.
Okay.
Go left 2 tiles.
Then up.
Hold up. Okay. Yep, just like that. Go up to the ladder. Okay, here has to be perfect. You want to go hold left. Hold down. Hold right. Hold down 4 tiles. There you go. Down 1 tile. Left. Left. You can hold left here.
Oh, okay.
Up 4 tiles. There you go. Right there. There you go. Talk to that young lady right there. Hey, there you go. You just about navigated Rock Tunnel.
Nice. I mean,
And we got no extra encounters, which is good. Okay, you want to thrash here?
that's basically kind of the definition of a blind speedrun, isn't it? I'm doing the blind portion of a blind speedrun blind.
We need Flash.
Oh yeah, let's go back through the Diglett cave and get Flash. I actually tried to get Flash in my casual playthrough because I thought it would be nicer to actually see stuff for once. Because when I played Dazzle as a kid, I never got Flash. I didn't even know where it was.
That's great, especially when you're younger. Oh, go down all the way to the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, so here you want to go right. Oh, stop. You want to go that rock there. Talk to that rock.
Hello, Rock.
That's the extra item I was talking about. We got to get that because we used the antidote and we ran out of Pokeballs. Okay, hold down. You don't want to talk to him. That's a trainer.
Oh, I see.
Okay, go left. Down 2 tiles. Okay, down. Okay, now hold down here. Okay, you want to do not talk to that last right there. That's actually really bad. So you want to talk to him instead.
Okay.
He has 2 fire Pokemon, and the first one's a Growlithe. The second one is a Vulpix. You can Bubble Beam the Growlithe. It's a very high chance to take him out, or actually, it's 100% to take him out with Bubble Beam. You don't want to thrash him.
Okay.
And as you notice, Bubble Beam also has a shaken animation because it has a chance to lower speed.
Right.
So the next Pokemon, Vulpix, you want to thrash. He's going to quick attack. That's a 1 in 3, I think. 1 in 3 or 4. Okay, here we have to move perfectly, just about, or else we can hit an extra trainer we don't want to. Yep, go up 5 tiles.
Left.
Left. Up, up. Left. Up, left. Okay, down. Yep.
Creep along that side.
Yep, you can do that right there. That's fine too. Okay, you're good. Hold left, and now when you get past that, go up. You do not up. There you go. Yeah, if you get within one tile of him seeing you, he has a very, very high vision rate. Okay, here you want to go into the bike.
Oh.
You can use the bike in the underground. So go all the way to the right, left. Yep, that's fine. Perfect. Awesome, awesome. You're doing good. You're doing really good.
Oh, bye.
Go ahead and use your bike. Go up. We're gonna go to Celadon City here. Okay, you want to just hold left. Hold left, hold left. We're gonna go to the big ol' 6-story mart now.
Okay.
Go to the right door. Okay, so now we're gonna do a lot of sequencing here. Go into the second floor. You want to go left, and we're gonna talk to both of those vendors right there. Talk to him first, and you're gonna grab TM7.
Right.
That's horn. Yep, that right there. That's horn drill. Okay, you're done with him. So you're gonna talk to the next vendor on the left, and you're gonna go down 3 spots and choose the super repel, and buy 10 of those.
Okay.
Okay, we're done with him. Now go right. Oh, that's why. Yeah. Okay, so that's a little thing that happens. So you can go. Yeah, you can go around. Yeah, if you want to hold. Yeah, she walked up. So you want to like make sure to keep an eye on that. Okay, don't worry about him. Go to the next floor. You want to go down here and talk to this vendor on the bottom, and you're gonna buy the first item, which is a polka doll.
Okay.
And you're done with him. And now you're going to go up 2 more floors. You're going to go to the very last floor.
Okay.
And you're going to see some little vending boxes on the left here. You want to go ahead and buy a soda pop first.
Oopsie.
That's okay. You can buy a soda pop second. That's fine. It won't affect you. Okay, and you're done. So go ahead and talk to the young lady to the left-hand side here. Okay, and just keep spamming A.
With,
Yep, fresh water first. Fresh water first.
Okay.
Yep, you just want to keep spamming A, and it'll get rid of fresh water, and then it'll auto go to soda pop the second time you do it.
Okay.
This gives us TM13 and TM48, which is Rock Slide and Ice Beam, which are 2 essential moves next coming up. 2 essential TMs coming up. Okay, you want to go back to the vending machine here and buy a fresh water. Okay, now you want to go down 1 floor, and you want to go all the way to the farmost left vendor. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to buy 12x accuracies.
That's a lot.
Now what you're going to do is you're going to buy 3x speed. And then you're going to buy 4x specials. And you're going to have about $200 left. That's it. You're done with your shopping. Now you go all the way to the left, and you're going to go into that elevator. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go on floor 1. And that's going to take you back to the beginning of the store.
So we've done something. Yay.
And as you can see, that's why money's really tight for the first hour of the run right there.
That sounds about right.
So you want to hit start and just mash A. It's going to go to your bike. There you go.
There we go.
And then go to the grass patch there. You wanted to use cut Farfetch, and you want to go up into that top part of the bottom or top. It's fine. Either or is good.
The top is technically faster.
A few frames faster, yes. And you just want to walk to the trainer. It's actually faster to walk to her.
Okay.
You want to go and talk to that lady right there. She's going to give you HM2 for fly. Hour 20 is not bad, actually, considering what the luck we've had. Okay, we're going to do our next big menuing sequence. This is our biggest one that we have. So what you're going to do here is you're going to go to your second slot potion. You're going to hold select, and you're going to go down to super repel. And you want to go up 1 spot and teach TM7. And you're going to teach Nidoking Horn Drill.
Or what?
Horn Attack.
Okay.
Okay, after this here, you want to go down 1 slot, use a Super Repel. Go down 1 slot to your Ether. And you want to go ahead and switch your Ether out. Switch Ether with X Accuracy. There you go. And you want to go down 3 slots to HM2. Go ahead and teach that to Farfetch or Ducks.
Hello, Ducks.
And then go up 5 slots and teach TM48. to Nidoking. And what you're going to do is you're going to replace Rock Slide with Bubble Beam. I have roommates in the house right now. They're talking, so I'm sorry for the background sound.
It should be fine. It's very fit.
Okay, you want to go to your Pokemon? Go to Ducks. You want to go down 1 slot to fly. And you want to go down 3 times. And that's going to take you to Lavender Town. Perfect.
Yeah. Nice.
And now what you want to do is do not get on your bike. Just hold right. It's actually quicker.
Okay.
Okay, the movement here has to be a little bit good. You want to go to the first, second floor here. Yep. Doesn't have to be perfect. And you want to go ahead and talk to that trainer now. So you taught Nidoking Horn Drill. So now people are probably like, wow, Horn Drill has a 30% chance to hit. Why would you do that? Well, we're going to do a little thing that's most broken in Generation 1. So what you're going to do is you're going to fight Pidgeotto. What you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and use an X accuracy. Now what you're going to go ahead and do is go back to fight, and then you're going to use Horn Drill.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, you hit him.
30%
So now,
chance.
the reason being we use an X accuracy, Horn Drill has a 30% chance to hit. Well, using an X accuracy skips every accuracy check in the game. For example, if you do that, you can never miss a move. So doing that in Horn Drill, now the way Horn Drill works is you have to go first with Horn Drill. If you don't go first, the Pokemon's going to be unaffected. You have to have Initial Strike. So using X accuracy in Horn Drill guarantees a one-hit KO on Pokemon that can be affected by that.
Nice. So 5 times a 30% chance, that is like 0.81 times 30%.
It's very low. Yeah, so 30% chances. We like the 100%. So that's why we buy 12x accuracies there.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think it skips the concept of accuracy in the first place, just always hits, kind of like Swift.
It completely skips the accuracy check. You will never miss with an X accuracy. Okay, you want to go to the second floor there. And now here you want to go all the way to the right. Make sure you do not walk in that first trainer's sight that you see. So go down, right 2 spots, up.
Okay.
And then hold right. There you go. Go to that next floor. Now what you want to do is hold up and then talk to that trainer right there.
Hello.
Okay, now coming up, you're going to be doing a little bit of maneuvering here. Think you should Thunderbolt Gyarados. It's actually just better to Horn Drill the Gyarados. If you use all of your Horn Drills there, that's okay. You want to use Rock Slide here. I am so sorry.
It's okay.
You want to use Horn Drill. You're going to be using all those, but we're about to be healing ourselves anyway, so it's okay. You're going to get your Horn Drills back. Use Rock Slide again. That's the only move that will one-hit KO Ghastly.
Interesting. Thunderbolt
now,
is
it 90%? Go ahead.
A Thunderbolt is reliant on special attack, isn't it? So
yes. So you want to grab the item that you see right there on the bottom.
Okay.
That's going to be an elixir. Go right 1 slot, up 2 spots, and then go here.
Grab it?
Nope, don't grab that. And then go left, up 1 slot. There you go.
Okay.
And you want to go right and down 2 slots. Go back.
I see.
Go back. You want to go there and that's going to be your last elixir that you're going to get for the game.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a free heal up here. So you're going to walk here, go down 1 slot, and you want to go to that free heal. Okay, so you're going to go walk down 1 tile. Yep, just like that. Perfect. Awesome. You're going to go right. You're going to go up and talk to that trainer right there. Yep. Now, there's a chance that you're going to get into an encounter here, but that's okay. It's only about 9 or 10 seconds loss.
Okay. Okay, you
want to use Rock Slide on the Ghastlies here? Yep.
Alright.
There's a 10% chance that you can miss that Rock Slide. If that misses, there's a chance that what can happen is you can you can either get hit with Nightshade, Confuse Ray, or Lick. You want to talk to this trainer right here.
Okay.
And getting Licked, I think it's 30% chance to paralyze, I believe. And then getting hit with Confuse Ray is 100% accuracy.
Okay.
So Rock Slide again.
Basically 10% chance to miss, and then 30% chance to... No, 1 in 3 chance to get licked. And then 30% chance to do the
paralyze.
Right.
And rare candy, you want to walk all the way down here, and you want to go to that stairs right there. You want to go to them stairs. Yep, you could get into an encounter here. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay.
Right.
That's not the end of the world here.
Hello. Darn.
Oh, no, we don't have the self scope. I don't know how we're going to get through this. I just don't know. Go to the stairs. Okay, so we're going to do a little trick here that's called the polka doll trick. Okay, so what you're going to go ahead and do is go to item, and we're going to do another menu here while we're in battle. Okay. So go down 3 slots to SS ticket. You want to go ahead and switch out for X speed. Go up 4 slots for polka doll, choose polka doll, and you basically skip down a counter. That prevents you from going to the Celadon Underground City, or Celadon Underground Base to grab the Silscope, and then go back and then identify that Marowak. You can just use the polka doll to skip it, to exploit it and get past it.
Okay.
So that saves roughly 8 minutes, I think.
Right. That's a lot of time saved. Also, you don't have to go through the really slow spinning arrows.
Here you want to Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
And we're going to Thunderbolt all 3 Pokemon here.
Okay.
We want a guaranteed hit. Now, there's a chance that you cannot take out the Golbat with Thunderbolt. It's a 91% chance to kill it. We'd rather have that than Rock Slide, because Rock Slide is 10% to miss. Thunderbolt's 9% chance to knock out. We'd much rather have the Thunderbolt hit.
Alright.
And you got it.
So, and I'm just only walking straight up because otherwise I couldn't get into encounters.
Now, here's what happens. You want to walk straight up, even with the repels. Now, reason being, if you just walk straight up, it's actually quicker, because then the rockets will just walk straight down, and they'll walk off screen. As long as they walk off screen, then you can move again. If you talk to them one by one, they're going to move that, and you're wasting tile spaces. Here, now you want to use X accuracy.
Oh, okay.
And then what you want to go do is use the Horn Drill. Reason being here is Thrash on Coughing and Drowsing are both 2 hits to take out. So it's better to just do the accuracy check and then Horn Drill here. It's much quicker to do. It's much less riskier. Right. You can Thrash, but it's not recommended that you Thrash.
Interesting. That's just on a random train, and that's pretty impressive.
And then the next trainer here, it's going to be 4 Pokemon, but we don't want to risk a 4-turn Thrash. So what you're going to do is you're going to Thunderbolt the Zubat and then Thrash the second Pokemon through one out.
Okay, Thunderbolt the Zubat and Thrash the second one. So I guess status changing moves, usually they give the shake animation?
Yes, we want to do moves with shaking animations. It's quicker than like Rock Slide.
Right.
Rock Slide has a flashing animation, therefore it burns about roughly a second.
Right. But the pattern as to why there is a shaking or flashing animation is whether it has a effect attached to it, I guess.
Mostly the shaking animations have an effect attached to it. Since you're doing Thrash, which is a 3 to 4 turn, which has a chance to confuse you, is one of the reasons why it has a shaking animation. As long as it has a status effect attached to it, you're going to get it to where it is a shake animation. If there is no status effect and it's a physical move, you're going to go and talk to Mr. Fuji here and get that Poke Flute. If there is no status effect attached to it, you're going to get a flashing animation, therefore it burns about a second.
Okay.
Okay, you want to go ahead and walk out of the house here.
Good.
And you want to go ahead and choose your Pokemon and go to Ducks and fly out of here.
Oops. That doesn't work.
And you're going to hit down 1 and go to Celadon City. Okay, awesome. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and walk up, go to the Pokemon Center. This is going to be the last time we use a Pokemon Center in this game.
Wow, that's impressive.
Now, there comes the reason why this is going to be the last time we use a Pokemon Center here in just probably about 20-30 minutes here. So you're going to go down, you're going to go to your items, you're going to go and choose a Super Repel, and go to your bike.
Okay.
And go left, and you're going to go talk to that Snorlax. But what you want to do is you got to wake him up with the Poke Flute. So we're going to do another menuing sequence at the Snorlax.
Alright.
So go down 4 slots to your 4 store. Go ahead and switch that out with your X Special. And then go down 3 for the Poke Flute.
Alrighty. And we catch a Snorlax, of course.
We do not.
Oh.
You're just gonna run away from him. It's quicker to run away from Snorlax.
Yeah, makes sense.
Man, look at him. He's hungry.
Wouldn't it potentially be faster to use Snorlax as your main fighter afterwards?
You would think, but you're gonna be okay. So here we go with the cycling road. Okay, I'm gonna go into explanation. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles to the left. You're gonna go down, left 2 tiles, down, and you're gonna stop after a few steps. Oh, stop. Go down 1. Go down. Okay, right. 4. One more. Okay, there. Go down. I think it's 1. I want to tell you to go down 1 tile at a time. Stop. There you go.
Okay.
And then you want to hold right.
Okay.
And then just let go of your controller for a second.
Yay.
And you get to go free falling now.
Nice.
Whee! Stop!
Oh.
Go up 1.
Missed. That's a pretty long drive there. Alrighty.
And go ahead and get out of there, and we are out of the cycling road. Okay, so when you leave this next door, we're gonna do another menu sequence here.
Okay.
And you're gonna go to item. You're gonna go ahead and choose a super repel. Use another one. And you're gonna go down to TM13. I think it's 7 or 8 slots down.
Okay.
You're gonna use that on Nidoking.
Ice beam. Over rock slide,
Yes.
take it.
And you're gonna get rid of Rock Slide for Ice Beam.
Alright.
That's the last time you're going to. That's the second to last time you're going to do that. And then you're going to go ahead and go to bike. Now the reason why you do that is if you get rid of that item, it's going to automatically take you back to slot 1. Go right. Go right a few more steps. Excuse my roommates.
Do we go through the bush?
Go down. And just you're going to go to the Safari Zone here.
Alrighty. A second, you have to go through here.
And you're going to talk to him.
Oh, and we catch a Tauros, of course.
30 of them. Okay, what you're going to do here is go back to your bike. You're going to go up 2 slots and then hold right. And you're going to go to the right door over here. Okay, you're going to go to the first set of stairs that you see right here. Okay. Okay, when your repel runs out, okay, go ahead and use your next, you're going to go ahead and use another super repel here.
Oopsie. Well, where
Okay,
do we go?
you're gonna and you're going to go up that first set of stairs, you're going to go leave, you're going to go up and into that next door to the left here.
Okay. I only somewhat sort of know where to go, but not really.
And hold left for a second, hold left for a second, stop, and then go up. And you're going to go up their stairs. And then go up. Go up, keep going up, keep going up. You're good. Keep up, you're fine. You want to go right. Go up, left. You might hit a patch of grass, I don't know yet. Okay, go down. Oh yeah, you're good, nice. Whew, nice.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so you're going to grab this first Pokeball item that you see on the bottom here. That's going to be your gold teeth. And then just go left, and then you're going to be safe at the, this guy here. He's going to give you HM3 for Surf.
And he's also healing my Pokemon, because that's the Pokemon healing music. Oh.
Nope, go out. You go ahead and go out. Okay, so what you want to do here is go to your Pokemon. Go to your Squirtle. And you're going to dig out.
Dig out of the
Now, that's
Safari
gonna
Zone. That's rude.
Now that's going to take you back to Celadon City now. Which is why we Pokemon Center there. So now you're going to go ahead and go back on your bike.
Oopsie.
And you're going to hold right, and you're going to go right. And you're going to go to that, go down. Right. And you're going to go through that little passage right there.
Okay.
And you're going to give him the fresh water, which is why we bought that extra one.
Okay. Where do we go after?
And you want to go right. And go down a couple steps there. And then go right. And you're going to go to this door that's been blocked. Yeah, right there. You're going to go up here. Now we're in Silph Tower. Okay, so you're going to go straight to the stairs. You're going to go left 2 tiles.
Oh,
Or you can go right,
left.
either or. Either or. Either or. It's actually a little bit quicker to go to the left.
So I should do it correctly.
But either or. Okay, you know what? Don't take the stairs. You're gonna go to the elevator. It's much faster.
Oh, too late then.
Because we're gonna go up to the 10th floor.
10th floor, well that's definitely much faster. Ew.
Pew. Okay, when you leave this area here, hold left.
Left.
Go down. Oh, and then you're gonna talk to that trainer right here.
Hello.
Awesome. Okay, here, you're gonna use a horn drill and just take out the Machoke in one hit.
Right. I assume with X accuracy.
X accuracy, and then you're gonna use horn drill.
Alright. Can I try horn drill without X accuracy? Probably not. I assume the PP route is pretty tight.
It's just a low chance at all. It's just a low chance.
Yeah, I assume the PP route is pretty tight, so we should not do that.
Okay, you're gonna stay down in this section here, and you're not gonna grab that first one you see. You're gonna grab those two to the left there. Doesn't matter in which order you get them. You can get them either or.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do a menu sequence here now. Go ahead and go to your items, and you're just gonna go all the way down to where it says HM3. Go to HM3, and you're gonna teach Surf the Squirtle.
Okay.
Now, what you want to do is you want to take Surf. You want to delete Tail Whip. That'll come into later, a little bit later on here. And then what you want to use, teach TM26 to Nidoking. That's going to be Earthquake. And you're going to teach Earthquake over Thrash.
Okay.
Nice. Through the stairs, Final Fantasy VII style. Go ahead and back out of your menu. You're done.
Okay.
You're gonna go ahead and go all the way back up to the top here. Just make sure you do not hit that scientist. And you're gonna go down one stair, and then you're gonna hold right.
Right.
And you're gonna go all the way down to the very bottom tile, the bottommost tile that you can hit, and then you're gonna hold left. That scientist can't see even though he has glasses on. And you're gonna hold down. I have glasses, I can see far, but I can't see you walking right past me. And you're gonna use Earthquake on Arbok. He's poisoned, and poison's weak to ground.
Yep, that makes sense. Bye bye, Arbok. Hey Kofaze, did you know
That the bird is the word?
that
And you're gonna
Arbok
go-
is an anagram of Korba?
Really?
Yeah. So where do we go now?
And you want to go back on that tile that you just went on.
Okay.
And you're going to go up to the left here on this key. You're going to use that key right there. Did you know that Ekans is an annotation of snake?
Wow.
You want to go ahead and use that next teleport pad to the left there.
Alrighty.
And you're going to go hold right. And you want to go up at the first hole you see there. There you go.
Left.
And then left on the key right here.
Bingo.
Okay, this fight's really go up one tile and then go left. Now, if you stay down, stay where you're at, and then hold left, that rebel has to walk all the way around you, and that burns about 4 seconds right there. So if you go up and to the left, he only has to walk 2 tiles to the right.
I mean, basically, if you go to the left, you spend 4 seconds for him to have to walk more.
Okay, so here you're going to use an X accuracy, you're going to use an X speed, and you're going to use an X special.
X speed. And attack doesn't matter.
X special, yeah, sand attack won't even affect you. So now what you want to do now is use Horn Drill on Pidgeot.
Okay. Bye bye, Pidgeot.
Okay, your next Pokemon is going to be a Gyarados, so you're going to use a Thunderbolt on Gyarados.
Okay.
This is where I do my red bar strat here, and it's really, really scary. Now you're going to use Earthquake on Growlithe. And then you're going to use Earthquake on Alakazam.
Alrighty. Alakazam is just so weak to any physical attacks.
He's so squishy.
Yeah.
And now, we use that X accuracy on purpose. We're going to use a Horndrill on Venusaur.
Alright.
No other attack will take him out in one shot. That should leave you with 2 Horndrills now.
Indeed. So, do we get a Lapras so I can switch out to Lapras if necessary?
No Lapras on this run, unfortunately.
Okay.
Get the Lapras, don't get the Lapras.
Oh.
And you want to walk left 1 tile?
Oh.
And then go down, you want to talk to this trainer here.
Hi.
And then here you're going to use Ice Beam.
Ice Beam is here. Alright. Bye-bye, Cubone.
Your next move will be Earthquake, and then your Pokemon after that will be Ice Beam again.
Alright, that sounds easy. Okay, Kofaze, how long have you been running Pokemon so far? And what made you run Pokemon?
It was funny. About a year and a half now. What made me run Pokemon was I was on YouTube one day, just patrolling YouTube, and I looked at a speedrun done by Worcester back in 2013. I think it was Awesome Games 2013 or 14. And he was playing Pokemon Blue with Blastoise, and I was just like, hey, this looks like a lot of fun. And then it's funny because one day when I thought about it, I was like watching Caleb Hart one day, and he was running Pokemon Red, and I was like, I want to run Pokemon Red. That looks like a fun game. So then I just started learning to play Pokemon Red. It's been fun ever since.
Nice.
Okay, Giovanni's coming up, so we're going to be fighting a Nidorino. So what you want to do here is use an X accuracy on Nidorino. He's the safest Pokemon to use an X accuracy on. And then here you want to use Earthquake.
Okay.
And here you want to use Horndrill.
Bye-bye, Kangaskhan.
Ever since I've just enjoyed the run of Red, and I've been playing it on and off for about 18, 19 months now. Ice Beam here.
Alright.
And then Nidoqueen, you're gonna Horndrill.
Sounds easy enough.
Oh look, they're mating for the first time. Bye, Nidoqueen.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who Kofaze is, twitch.tv/Kofaze, or Jfaze, whatever you want to call him. He's a really awesome guy. It's part of my... Oh, you beat Don the thingy.
Okay, here you want to go to Pokemon, go to him, and then you want to go down to Dig.
Alright.
And you're going to dig out of here. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is go back to Celadon City. So what you're going to do is hit start again and go to your Pokemon. And you're going to go to your Ducks or Farfetch, and you're going to fly to Fuchsia City. Go down 2 times. There you go. And here you want to go ahead and switch to your bike. So hit start and go to item. Bike. And then hold left and then go up to the gym. Now here we have to move specifically. Because if you do wrong moves, you're going to mess up and you're going to hit an unnecessary trainer. So go right. And just hold up.
Okay.
There you go. Because now, this is the part where it comes up to where we have to use every move very perfectly and efficiently.
Alrighty.
So here you're going to go ahead and use 4 Earthquakes. You're going to Earthquake the entire fight. So he should have 1 left after this fight.
Sounds pretty straightforward. So by the way, once you are, let's say, past the early game, let's say it's past search, how difficult is to finish the rest of the run compared to the beginning? Or more specifically, how random is it?
You would think it would get a lot easier. It gets a lot scarier when you're on a really good pace. Because you're on low health. Pretty much every move can knock you out.
Okay.
It rip you around. It's so scary. When the run starts getting serious, right when you defeat Koga. Okay, here you're gonna do a mini strike. Here you're gonna hold to hit start. I'm gonna go to item. You're gonna go ahead and go down to an elixir. It should be like 7 or 8 slots down, or 5. I'm sorry. You go ahead and use that on Nidoking there, and you're gonna go down all the way to your rare candy. And go ahead and use 1 rare candy on Nidoking. Okay, there you go. And then go ahead and go back to your main screen. And you're going to go ahead and... Now, here you have to move specifically. So go up. Keep going up to the... You're going to go hold left. Okay, so go down 2 tiles. Do not hit that trainer, but hit this one here.
Alright.
This is where the things can get a little scary. So what can happen here? You have 2 Pokemon here. It's a Drowsy and a Hypno. The Drowsy is a one-shot with the Earthquake, no problem. But the Hypno is where the problem starts happening. So go ahead and Earthquake Drowsy. Hypno will not get knocked out by Earthquake unless it's a crit. Also, it knows 4 moves. It knows Disable, Headbutt, Poison Gas, and Confusion. It has bad AI. So go ahead and use Earthquake again. Normally, good trainers will use your move affected with your weakness. This one here actually has bad AI, and he did Confusion. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and use Thunderbolt. There you go. So what happens is, if he uses Confusion, which is a 25% chance, it does your weakness damage, which is roughly a lot. It's a lot of damage. Plus, it also has a 10% chance to confuse. You want to go ahead and talk to Koga here.
No save?
No save. You'll be fine. You'll be fine here. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is you're gonna do a specific. Okay, so you're gonna follow what I'm gonna tell you here.
Alrighty.
So you're gonna use an X accuracy.
X accuracy.
And go ahead and use Horn Drill. There you go. Sorry, it was lagging a little bit on my end.
It's okay.
Okay, you're gonna use Horn Drill here.
Okay.
You can use Horn Drill here. And the next, okay, now the next Pokemon, you're gonna go to your items for a second.
Alright. Let's go to items.
Okay, go ahead and use an X accuracy.
Boom. Well.
I'm just kidding. That was actually planned.
Wow.
Okay, so what I just made you do there is made your Nidoking faint on purpose. Now, this will go into a big explanation here. Go ahead. Now, if you notice, normally when you defeat a trainer, you get a TM, right?
Right.
You notice you didn't get one there. We have exactly 20 items, which is perfect. That there saves about 5 to 6 seconds every time. Okay, so what you want to do here is go to your menu. Now, here's a cool little thing before I tell you about this. You want to go to your items. So what here, in Generation 1 and only Generation 1, you want to go ahead and go to your rare candy and make sure you use that on Nidoking. And as you notice, now he's revived.
Indeed.
In Generation 1, there's a little thing that you can do, and you can use your rare candy to revive your Pokemon again. Okay, so go ahead and use your rare candy one more time. Okay, so now what you want to go ahead and do is use a Super Repel and use your bike. And hold right. Keep going right. And you see that house to the left? You're going to go to that house on the left right there.
Alright.
And make sure your movement is okay, because there's a chance you can run out of steps.
Okay.
But it's fine. And then once you walk out of this house, you're going to go ahead and use Fly again.
Sounds good. So the...
And just go to Pallet Town.
Okay. This is actually one of the strategies that I do remember from watching, because I thought it was really clever.
And you want to go down to the first tile of the water here. Either or, which way. Yep, right there. And you want to go ahead and go to Pokemon, and go ahead and use Surf. Now you want to go on the left side.
Left side.
And then now when you go down to this here where it opens up, you want to go left 1 tile. And then hold down. You're good.
Okay. Yeah. The thing with the self-destruct and just reviving with rare candy, I thought, that is actually really clever, because now we are in red bar pretty much perfectly, and that's going to last for a while, isn't it?
That's going to keep us in red bar for about the next 25 minutes.
Wow.
That is called the boom strat trick. Someone found that out, I think by accident. And then, go. Oh, too many for chops. Okay, go up to the right, and then go up to this house here. I've just like blanked. And keep going up. You're good. And then go right. And now what you want to do is go ahead and use a super repel.
Right now?
Yep. There you go. And then go right, and you're going to go up, and you're going to go to the stairs up here.
Here are the stairs.
Go up 2 tiles, to the left. There they are. You're almost there. Now hold right, and then talk to that first statue right there.
Hello, statue. How are you doing?
And now you're going to go down and go to that thing that just opened. Now go down when you first see the opening there, because you'll fight that scientist and you don't want to fight him.
Okay.
Go down.
Alright.
Down, down. And then go left 3 tiles. There you go.
That's good.
He won't see you. Go right. And go into the stairs on the bottom there.
Okay.
And then you want to go up. Go left. And then go down. And you want to talk to that next statue when you see it. Go right and down. You won't battle him. You'll be fine. And then talk to that statue. And you want to go left. Now you want to go out of that opening on the left because the top one's closed now.
For some reason I thought that
Go
was
up.
Oh.
Go right. Go right. Move or right. We might run out of steps, but it's okay. Go down, and you want to go on the leftmost because you can run into that scientist there.
Right.
And then you want to go left up, and you want to talk to that statue right there.
Hello, statue.
Alright. And then you want to go down, you want to go left, and you want to get that item on the in the second room up here. Go up, and there you go.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. If we get a battle, we get a battle. It's not the end of the world there.
Uh-oh.
You can run away from pretty much most of these.
What if I
Just make sure you run away from them. That's okay. That's no problem. Now you want to go down. You want to go into the last room here. Now, here's an extra secret item. You want to go to the left 4 tiles. There you go. And get that. That's your rare candy.
Yay.
Now, what you want to do is get 1 tile before that item on the bottom there. Now, go ahead and walk 1 more. You go ahead and of course.
Hello.
Hello.
I love Fred.
What you want to do is go ahead and go to your items.
Okay.
And you're going to go all the way down to HM4, which is strength. Now, remember I was telling you, you taught surf on a. Go ahead and see just a Squirtle. Remember I taught you taught surf to a Squirtle on the second one.
Yes.
Now you want to put that on tackle.
Oops.
Reason being is now you're going to be spamming tackle most of the thing now, so it's just quicker to just hit A and A and A and mash A. Now you want to grab that item for the secret key. Oh, I'm sorry. I lied. You use your rare candies. Now use them on Nitty King. There you go. I've made that mistake and used them on Squirtle before.
Oops.
That can happen.
Squirtle likes them too.
Oh, I love those. And now you want to go ahead and hit Pokemon.
Okay.
Go to Squirtle, and you want to hit down 2 times to dig out. Yeah. This is the problem when you do the Farfetch strat is you're using more inputs now. Okay, so now what you want to do is use a bike.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and fight Erica. So down, if you remember where Erica's gym's at there.
Yes, I pretty much do in this case.
Awesome. Now, when we go into this gym here, we're gonna move a specific way, so we only fight 1 trainer. So you want to go left, okay? Left 1 tile. That's why I said it. Yeah, it's okay. That's okay.
Oopsie.
This is actually going to mess up the experience a little bit.
Sorry.
It's okay. No. You're good. You're good. We'll be fine. Go ahead and use Ice Beam. It's okay. We'll be good. I promise. We'll be good. It's not that much experience.
Okay, thank you.
It's not that much experience, so you'll be okay.
I knew it's either on the left or the right.
Yeah, you want to be on the far left, and you want to cut that tree. And then go ahead and talk to that first trainer right there. You're gonna walk into her, and then the second one's Erica. You're just gonna talk to Erica.
Alrighty.
That's okay. That happens. It's not the end of the world. It's just a few extra. That's just about 40 seconds you lose, and then you just want to use Ice Beam on execute.
My bags are cute. He's not so cute actually.
And then you you want to talk to? Okay, nice.
Oh, they regrew the trees around us. We're trapped.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The trees grow back after one battle. I don't know why, but they do.
That's pretty special.
She must have some secret potion in those things, or she has healing powers.
Nice.
Here you're just going to use Ice Beam on all 3 Pokemon.
Okay, that makes it easy. Is it going to be a problem that I have 2 less Ice Beam?
No, you'll be fine. This is actually the last time for a little bit you'll use Ice Beam.
Okay. There's no chance of this going bad.
There is a chance that you can miss. It's the only chance. Now, all 3 of those moves, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Earthquake, have a 1 in 256 chance of missing.
Right, that's Gen 1 miss.
Mm-hmm.
Because
and
we
then,
have the items, we don't get the thing. That's nice.
Yep. And then you're just going to cut out of that tree right there. And then once you leave, you're going to fly to Cinnabar Island. So when you fly, just go down 2 slots. Or 2 spots.
Okay.
And then now here, you're going to go ahead. Now, I don't know if it's faster or not. I don't know. I think it's by frames if you do perfect menuing. But you can just walk to there. It's about the same. I think if you do the bike on perfect... Okay, so here you want to make sure to not talk to those trainers. You want to just talk to those. Now, the first one here, you got to do a quiz. The first answer here is yes, so hit A.
Okay. But Kofaze, Caterpie does not evolve into Butterfree.
I know. I don't know why. I don't know why it does that. It makes no sense to me why they do that.
Left one?
Left one. And then now here you just want to mash B.
Okay.
Because this answer is going to be no, and B will be no.
Okay. This one is.
And the next one, same thing, just mash B. It's going to be no also.
Okay.
And then same thing, the next answer will be no.
By the way, why do we not have to use both of the machines up there?
What's that now?
There are 2 trainers that you could fight, but you don't have to. At least one
Yeah.
you can just straight up walk past no matter what. A bit strange.
Now, what happens here, if you get those questions wrong, you have to fight them.
Right, yes or no?
And you do not want to. Yeah, this one here is going to be yes.
Okay.
And then the last one's going to be no. Because TM29 is not Tombstoner.
Tombstone.
Tombstoner.
Oh, I did forget the split, that's true. Oopsie. Oh, is there any risk? Do I need to save first?
If you want to be safe, yes.
Okay. Considering your luck
only-
so far on gym battles.
The only thing that can go wrong is the Generation 1 miss, and that'll put you in a sticky situation. So it might just to be safe.
Alrighty, I mean, once in a while. Doesn't cost us much time in comparison to how slow I am anyways.
And now here you just want to Earthquake 4 times.
Okay. Straight up?
Yep, all Earthquake.
Wow, that's some form of impressive. I remember when they were still using Blastoise, Arcanine knew it was a problem because it was so tanky.
Oh yes, Blastoise has, if I'm not mistaken, I think Blastoise has the most defense out of all 3. It's either Blastoise or Venusaur, I can't remember off the top of my head.
Right, so his offense is not that great.
The offense is not good, has okay special. Bulbasaur, in my opinion, I think is probably the most versatile out of the 3. Bulbasaur and Squirtle. Charmander is like your hard route, basically. And you're going to split lane. Now here, this is one of those scenarios where you can actually dig out of the gym. So what we're going to do here is you're going to dig out of the gym.
Nice.
Now you remember I was telling you were going to be, you did Pokemon Center in Celadon City? So now you can just bike to Saffron City.
That's to the right, right?
So this actually saves a lot of time rather than flying and then digging and flying.
Interesting. So basically that's just a really nice hub to be at.
So now here you want to get on the bike? Yes. Absolutely it is. Okay, you want to go up top here. And you want to go to where it says Gym, not the first one, but you want to go where it says Gym. There you go, Gym. Okay, here, now you have to move a specific way. So I'm going to tell you exactly how to do this here. You want to go left 3 tiles. And to that one. And then you want to go left 1, down 2. And then go left. And you want to hold down. And that's it.
That was
okay.
Quick.
And that's your quick way of getting the Sabrina.
Right. I believe she has an Apra.
And this one here, I'm trying to remember. I think it's Kadabra.
Oh yeah, she doesn't.
Venomoth.
I just remember in some versions she has an Apra which literally doesn't do anything. Earthquake?
For all your Earthquakes, yep.
Alright.
This is why we do our moves specifically here. Now, if you notice, we only have 4 Earthquakes left, and she has 4 Pokemon. We run out of Earthquakes on this fight. Mr. Mime, that's what it is. Yeah, Mr. Mime, Venomoth, and Alakazam.
Alright. Mr. Mime looks so weird.
Oh yeah, he looks so funny in this game.
These splits have a lot of variance in length. They do.
Venomoth looks like the Yaga Scare, like, hey!
Normally, speedrunners have more splits in between, but I made it simpler for me, so I don't have to worry too much about the splits.
Okay, so here you're going. Okay, we're gonna do a little trick here. You're gonna go to the teleport pad, but when you go to the teleport pad, do not hit anything after you transfer or after you transport. Okay, so hit start. You're gonna go to Squirtle and you're gonna dig out. This is the quick way of doing it there. That skips your little spinning animation here. So now what you're going to go ahead and do is go to your Farfetch, and you're going to fly to Viridian City. So you're going to go up 1 time.
That's pretty quick.
Now what you're going to do is hit start, and you go to items, and now you're going to go to your elixir. And you're going to go up 2 spots and do it to Nidoking there. And then you're going to go back up to your bike.
Okay.
And then you're going to go to your Viridian Gym. Now here we move a specific way on purpose. So you're going to go left 2 tiles, go up, and do not hit any of those trainers right there. You want to hit just the one up top.
Alright.
There you go.
I remember.
Okay, this is where it gets a little scary, so you might want to save after this battle here. This one here, just use an Ice Beam on a Rhyhorn.
Okay, Rhyhorn is 4 times weak against ice.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's stone earth. Doesn't get much heavier than Rhyhorn.
Yeah, we're gonna save here. We're gonna do a thing called, this is the Guardian of the run. So go ahead and save, and yeah, this guy here is Black Belt. This Black Belt is very dangerous. Now reason being is we're gonna Earthquake all 3 of his Pokemon, but the situation about it now is that he has 2 Machokes and 1 Machop. Those 2 Machokes are a 49% chance to kill, or roughly 50-50 if you want to round up. With the crit, it's about 52-53%. So we're going to use Earthquake on all, and we're just going to hope that he knocks him out here.
Okay.
Alright, good crit.
By the way, do you want to explain what the red bar is all about?
So, red bar, if you notice, is that wee-woo sound. That wee-woo sound actually overrides all the Pokemon cries and all level up jingles. Okay, Thunderbolt. Good, he did Leer. He knows Leer, Focus Energy, Karate Chop, and Leer, Focus Energy, Karate Chop, and Low Kick. So, Leer is great.
I know what to do.
Now what you're going to do is you're going to leave the gym. Do not catch any trainers, just leave the gym. Leaving the gym and re-entering will reset all the sprites of the trainers. So you're going to go back to that Black Belt again.
Oops, wrong way.
So if you listen up here, you're going to hear that wee-woo sound, and you're going to go left and fight Giovanni. And say, bye-bye, Giovanni.
Hello.
So if you listen up here, you're going to listen to the Nidoking cry. And if you notice, it's going to take us straight to the battle phase. It skips all of those cries, and it also skips level up jingles too. So you save roughly 1 second per Pokemon and about 2.2 seconds per level up. So you want to use Ice Beam on Rhyhorn. And then you want to use Ice Beam again on Dugtrio. But if you notice there, every time a Pokemon comes out, you go straight to battle phase. You don't listen to the cry. So now you want to use Earthquake on Nidoqueen. Yeah, Ice Beam won't one-shot it, unfortunately. Only with the next special ability. And Earthquake again. Oh, look at that, Nidoking.
Hey, he's almost as good as mine. Or not.
Keyword was almost as good. You only want to use Ice Beam here? And if we get a critical, that's good. If not, it's probably gonna use Fisher.
Never mind.
Oh, you got so lucky. To freeze a Pokemon is 10%.
Well, that was pretty good. Of course I freeze them. What I do. So weird. So yeah, pretty much all cries, animation sounds and stuff gets cut short just because of the bee-woo, 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 bee-woo sound of the thingy. It saves a lot of time, but because you are obviously on low health, it is extremely scary throughout the run.
So here you want to go ahead and use a we're gonna do it the safe way here. Okay. So just go ahead and use a bike. And just go ahead and we're gonna go. You remember where you caught the Nidoran? You're gonna go back there.
Yes.
So if you get into an encounter, it's not the end of the world. We're gonna do our repels a little bit safer than what I do.
That makes sense.
Okay, awesome. So that extra fight you fought, I can't remember if you'll be fine or not. You should be okay, I believe. But we'll see here in just a second. So, okay, we're gonna set up. We're gonna use 2 X items. Now, before we start this fight, I'm gonna explain the first Pokemon in this fight. Okay, so this trainer, your rival, has good AI. Good AI means he's gonna do a move that's with your weakness here. So what you'll want to do is any move that you do, he's gonna do a move that's against your weakness. So go ahead and use an X accuracy.
X accuracy.
Just hope he doesn't hit you. Oh my gosh, he did agility. Jeez, he's gonna go faster. Now what you want to do is use an X special. So here's the thing, he keeps using agility. So now what you want to do is go ahead and use Ice Beam.
Okay.
They're gonna do the move that's with your weakness. Agility is a psychic move. You're weak against psychic, so he's just gonna do agility forever until he runs out. Use Ice Beam.
Okay.
And then on Gyarados, you want to use Thunderbolt. So that's one of the cool things about this game. Good AI so here you want to use Thunderbolt. Yep. And then the next Pokemon you want to use Earthquake. Which I think is a Growlithe, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Okay. Oh my god, that looked like he hit Thunderbolt for a second, but I forgot it's a little laggy. I was like, no. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, that extra battle is going to put you in a scenario. So go ahead and... I'm just thinking here. You want to go ahead and use...
You have an additional elixir, right?
We're gonna be safe. Go ahead and use a 4-store.
Okay.
We're gonna be a little safe here.
Well, I think I have an idea.
That's exactly why I thought that.
Ouch.
Oh. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and just I'm thinking here. Yeah, that extra battle was gonna put you in this little sticky scenario. You're gonna go ahead and, as crazy as this sounds, you're gonna go ahead and reset.
Reset.
And we're gonna just do Giovanni again. So I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I just didn't think that experience would get you there, but it did, unfortunately. I'll explain why that wasn't the best thing to do. So we're gonna fight the black belt again. That's okay. Fine. We're gonna do black belt again. We're gonna go back to
It's just Earthquake.
So what happened there? What happened there is that when you use those X items, the X special, that's going to give you, because of all the badges that you get, that's going to give you a boost of attack, defense, speed, and special, right? Mm-hmm. Using those X items will give you badge boosts to all of those elements there, especially speed being one of those things. So when you use an X special, it's going to give you 2 badge boosts of speed, therefore making you outspeed the Alakazam. However, if you level up, you're going to be slower than that Alakazam. Oh, Leer again, that's nice. Anyone use Thunderbolt? Yeah. So therefore, we want to hit level 50 after we defeat the Alakazam. If you get it before, you're going to lose all those boosts, and therefore we're going to be slower than Alakazam, which is one of the biggest things of this run. So X items provide a very, very big significant boost in everything in this game. So we're just going to take out Giovanni, and we're going to save before the rival fight because of that. I had a feeling that would happen. I just didn't expect the worst of all. I was hoping he would use Reflect, but he didn't.
I see. And it does a crit, so...
And that was a crit. That was just very brutal. That was just brutal. But however, Alakazam does have a high crit chance. I think it's in the 20s. So yeah, he just crits really high.
Okay, what will we do here?
Same thing. Ice Beam.
Ice Beam, Ice Beam.
Earthquake, Earthquake, Ice Beam.
Okay.
Your Earthquake 2 Niddos. That's okay. That's just an unfortunate obstacle that you have to get through.
Right, but I feel like with the more variable Nidoran stats, that used to be much more of an issue, wasn't it?
Yep, and unfortunately that experience. Now, if you noticed with that one fight you got into, the XP in this game is very, very tight.
Indeed.
If you're a couple hundred over, you're going to be in a little bit of trouble there, unfortunately. And yeah, that 800 just puts you too high. If it was just a couple hundred, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, 800 just looks like it's too much. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll get through this fight. This fight ain't too terrible. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna save before we get to the rival here. So we're gonna do the same thing like last time.
Okay. What do you want to bet that?
What you'll want to do here now? Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, what you want to do here now is go to the Pokemon Center. Oh, sorry to take you back there. Yeah, you'll need to go to the Pokemon Center here. We're gonna heal up. We're gonna get rid of the red bar, unfortunately. But since we're caught in a scenario where we have too much XP, this is the safest thing to do.
That makes sense.
You will lose a little bit of time, like with not having red bar, but it's not the end of the world. With your first run, survival is the best key. So,
okay.
You were saying something. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
Oh, what do you want to bet that we get into an encounter now over there?
Oh, absolutely. I bet it's gonna be a level 4 Nidoran.
Oh, no,
hey,
never mind.
You want to save? So right now you're at 2 hours, which is really good. Like in game time, like that's not bad at all. That's really good. At the rate you're going, I'm seeing about 230, which is not bad. That's really good for your first round.
We'll see, depending on how much luck I get or we get for the rest here. Alright.
Okay, so as you notice, we have
again.
no more red bar here, so we're going to use our X accuracy and X special again, and he's just going to keep using agility for like the rest of his life.
So, and we use Thunderbolt, I think.
Thunderbolt or Ice Beam, either or will take him out one shot. The reason it's usually more efficient to choose Ice Beam is because the next Pokemon is also Rhyhorn. Therefore, he's the ice. But it's fine. Either or will work.
Okay.
So, it's just an efficiency thing kind of deal. And then you can just switch down to Thunderbolt and then Earthquake.
Okay.
Alright, and let's see. So, we're going to be level 50 after the Growlithe. And that's not the end of the world. That's fine. That's fine. Now, if we weren't, we would actually be faster than the Alakazam. I don't think we'll outspeed this Alakazam, unfortunately. So.
Probably not. So just
so Earthquake on him. Yep. See.
Oh.
Yep. See, that's the damage it normally does. Yeah. When it crits, it ruins you. It's bad.
This time. Revenge.
And then we're gonna use Horndraw on Venusaur.
Unreal. Bye bye.
Now, there's a reason why we use Horndraw on Venusaur. No other attack will take out Venusaur except Horndraw. So we need to take him out one shot. Therefore, Horndraw being the key thing to the run. So now what we're gonna do is that's gonna set up for the next big trainer fight, which is Lorelei.
Okay.
Because now, if you notice, we got 4, but she's got 5 Pokemon. However, you can take out the Jinx.
Hey, that's the Nidoran.
Oh, it's level 2.
Oh.
That's okay. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna use the Super Hull when we get in here. What we're gonna do is when you go to the bike, then we're gonna use the Super Repel. So in this next room here, you can use the bike. So go ahead and use a Super Repel and then a bike.
Okay.
Just to be just to be safe, so we don't run out of Super Repels early, and then you're caught, fighting about 10 battles here.
All right, makes sense.
Because that can't happen in Victory Road, and they are a little bit of a higher level too.
To the right here, I think. Right up.
Yep, right up. And then what you'll want to do is, when you get to the water, just surf for Squirtle.
Okay. We ride on the turtle's back. That's almost like Booskaboo.
And Squirtle's on like 12 pounds. We're riding on a 12-pound turtle.
That's good enough.
Hope we don't
just stick
break
a flag
anything.
in his back, and we have our own turtle, and then add a beak.
Put the Rip Runner logo on there. Rip Runner!
Nice.
Okay, so here you're going to go back to your bike. And you want to go ahead and just go up and follow that little route right there. Go right and then up. There you go.
Ah, okay. Honk.
Oh,
Oopsie.
sorry. Left and then up. I got lazy there for a second. All right.
That's okay. So, I think the first boulder is on the right, isn't it?
It is.
Oh.
So what you want to do here is go ahead and use another Super Repel. And now hit B, and you want to go to Pokemon, and then use Squirtle, and then choose Strength. Now, you see right there, you can just spam A with Strength.
Right.
Because you're going to be doing it about 4 or 5 times, so it's a little bit faster. And so now you want to, if you remember, do you remember how to do the boulders here?
This one here I do. I'm not entirely sure where to go for the entire thing, but the boulders specifically I do usually remember. Although the movement is probably not going to be particularly good. Hang on, I want to... Can't do the thing, right?
And you're yeah. Boom, boom, nice. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Now here, oh,
Uh-oh.
yep. That's okay, that's fine, that's fine.
Up.
Okay, so here you want to move specifically a certain way. So go up a little bit. You're going to see a trainer right there. You want to go under that trainer. Okay, so now same thing. Be careful here because you're going to hit another trainer. Go up, left, up. There you go. You'll hit that trainer, and that's a run killer. You want to go down to the bottom boulder. Go all the way to the right side of it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and use strength again. Okay, go left, and then go down on the boulder, or yeah, down on the boulder, push down, and then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to those stairs that you see, but you're gonna go up to the very top wall.
Okay.
And then go right, because you can hit a trainer right there. You're gonna go down, first little thing of stairs is fine, you can go down that way right there. And you're gonna go right. So now, give me a second. Okay, go ahead and use your next repel. And then you're gonna go up, and you're gonna go to the first ladder you see right there. There you go.
Okay.
Now here you have to move the boulder specifically a certain way. If you mess up, then you have to redo it again. So go ahead and use strength on Squirtle again.
It's up left, right?
It's up, and then left. And you're gonna hold left for about 20 seconds here.
Exactly. If I wanted to confirm and say right, that's what I'm going to do. It's just kind of weird. No, not right. We go left.
Left is right. Wait, what? Right? No, right's left. No! Right's left. I mean,
Right.
left's left. And you're gonna go down 1, and then you're gonna go left. Now you're gonna move this a specific way. Just hold left. Now you gotta be careful with the movement here. If you hit that ladder, you have to start all the way over again. So
Yeah, let's not do
there you
that.
go.
And then we go back.
And then yep, you're gonna go back. Now you see those stairs right there. You're gonna go into those stairs, but you're gonna stay under that trainer.
Right.
And then go ahead and use another super repel to be safe. There you go. All right, now go ahead and go under all those trainers there into the bottommost part.
All right.
And now you're gonna go up 1 tile and then hold right. And you're gonna push that boulder down. Okay, so now you're gonna hold start and then just spam A and it should match to your bike. There you go. And now hit start again, and you're gonna switch to Squirtle and use strength 1 more time and then just spam it to the left.
Oh, left.
No, left is right, you're doing good.
Wow, that is so weird. Okay.
Inverted controls height.
Oh. There we go, I got it.
Hey, you got the swag boulder. Now, doing that swag boulder, ladies and gentlemen, if you hit the boulder and hit up on the same frame, you can look away from the boulder and make it look like that boulder's being pushed with you doing nothing. And we call that the swag boulder. That's awesome. Cool, man. Okay, here what you're going to do is you're going to go to your PC.
Okay.
And now you're going to deposit 2 Pokemon. You're going to deposit C and you're going to deposit and actually that's it. You're going to deposit C. Cuz we're just going to do it we're going to do it the way that you should normally do it if you had everything else. So no, don't worry about healing.
Do I buy anything?
Nope, you buy nothing here. So what you're going to do is save right now, just to be safe in case we did forget something or whatnot. So we're going to save here. And then now you're going to go ahead and walk up to your first trainer.
Okay.
And that's going to be Lorelei.
Hello.
Lorelei is a little bit trolly. But now, so if you remember, we kept 2 Pokemon in the party. We kept a Farfetch'd in there. So now what you're going to do is the first Pokemon here, you're going to switch to Farfetch'd. Now,
okay.
This is another Pokemon with smart AI. So she's automatically going to do the move that's with your weakness. So now she's going to do a Roar Beam. Knocked out. That's fine. That's what that is there for. So now you're going to switch back to Nidoking. Now what you're going to do is use an X accuracy. Now, on turn 2, she's going to rest. So now go ahead and use Horn Drill. Alright, now this one here, we gotta be careful with things. I actually ripped last night doing this mistake. So Horn Drill?
Don't rip, that's silly.
I ripped last night with this mistake.
Oh.
And Horn Drill again.
Bye bye, Slowbro.
And then now here, this next Pokemon's a Jinx. You get to hear the lovely Jinx cry too. You want an Earthquake. And then you want to Horn Drill Lapras. I Horn Drilled by accident last night, just in auto mode.
Oh boy.
So now you want to Horn Drill Lapras.
Lapras is very tanky, so I guess you didn't one-shot it after.
Yeah, it's always going to be a 2-hit with Lapras, unfortunately.
Unless
And that's it. Lorelei's down. Okay,
Alright.
so here you want to go ahead and use an Elixir.
No save?
Nope, no save.
Okay.
You have a lot of HP. You're actually really safe right now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fight Bruno. Bruno is very free. Oh, you forgot to split, by the way.
Oh, I did. That's okay.
So now here we have Bruno. So what you're gonna do here is use another X accuracy.
Okay. Hello, Nix.
And now here you're going to use Ice Beam. Oh, good move, by the way.
Arden. Oh, he loses.
So now you want to Horn Drill the next 2 Pokemon, which is Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee.
Okay. Hitmonchan has pretty high defense, although Hitmonlee does not.
Yeah, Hitmonchan has high defense, and then Hitmonlee has high attack, and that's how they're flip-flop between one another.
They are supposed
So-
to be yin and yang.
Here you want to Ice Beam.
Okay.
And then, Machamp, you want to use Horn Drill.
And good night, Machamp. Rest well.
Okay, so now you're going to save right before the next trainer, which is Agatha. Now, go ahead. Now, Agatha here is a very, very scary fight, so that's why we're going to save here.
Okay.
Agatha is just very scary. She has 3 Gengars, Golbat, and an Arbok. Or, I'm sorry, she has 2 Gengars, a Golbat, and an Arbok. And both those Gengars are just very scary, especially the first one here. So the first one here, what we're going to go ahead and do is you're going to use an X Speed.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to use an X Speed here. And now... Oh, okay, that's fine. So you're going to go to Item, and you're going to go to Poké-Flute, and you're going to wake him up with the Poké-Flute. Let's just hope that he does Dream Eater.
Let's see. Nope.
Oh, okay, so go ahead and use Earthquake. We're just gonna have to tough it out. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead. Hey, there we go. All right, gotta believe in the power of J.
J will prevail.
Okay, so here's another scary fight. Go ahead and use Ice Beam on Golbat.
Okay.
Golbat knows Haze, if I'm not mistaken, and can cancel all status effects.
That would be less than
Therefore, your X. Ooh, the critical. Nice, so good. So you want to use Earthquake.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. It might use Hypnosis. Nope, Dream Eater. Perfect. You're good. Okay, you win. All right, so we're gonna do a little fun strat here on the next trainer fight. I'm going to range out your
Earthquake.
Okay, Earthquake.
All right, on the next one as well, I guess.
And then the next one is Earthquake as well.
Okay. We're going to.
So I'm going to range out your HP to where you have a red bar for the following fight.
Okay, let's do this.
It's gonna be fun because this is where you get, this is where your blood starts pumping. You're like, okay, we have this. We can do this. Yes, yes. So, and I got this done. That is the only problem. That first and second Pokemon are the problems on that fight. That's why it's very scary. So, okay, what you're gonna do here is when you stop walking. Stop walking! I told you stop walking. Can you stop walking?
I want to
Stop
go
walking! Stop walking! Stop walking!
Okay.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and use the item here, and you're gonna go ahead and use one Super Potion.
Okay.
And then now what you're gonna do is use a potion, regular potion. And now what you want to go ahead and do is use an ether. You can use max ether. You want to restore your horn drill.
Okay.
Go ahead and save.
That's going to be interesting.
So this fight here, first Pokemon's a Gyarados. Gyarados knows Hydro Pump. Gyarados' Hydro Pump can do like 200 and something damage without an X item. It's extremely brutal. So, what you want to do here is use one X special. That's going to make it to where we can survive this Hydro Pump.
My secrets.
If he crits, it does like 400, you're done. Ooh, he missed Thunderbolt. Nice. Okay, you pretty much won the game now.
Okay, but no red bar, unfortunately.
No red bar, unfortunately, but that's fine. You want to use an X speed here.
Okay.
And then go ahead and Ice Beam. You're pretty much going to be using Ice Beam the rest of this fight, so just spam Ice Beam.
Alrighty, sounds good. So basically when Hydro Pump hits and does not crit, you would be in red bar with this amount of HP, I take it.
What's that now?
If Hydro Pump hits and it does not crit, you would be in red bar, I take it.
He would be within 15 to... He would be within 23 to 4 HP left.
Wow.
I think. Yeah. We want the 23 HP. They are Hyper Beam Happy Mirage, but now Lance has good AI, so he's going to do Agility, which is what you're weak against. And that's another one of those weakness moves that actually is beneficial to you. So here, go ahead and save here. There's actually a very small chance you can still faint. Pidgeot does know Sky Attack, and Sky Attack can crit and one-shot you.
That would be less than ideal.
Unfortunately. But if he wing attacks, then... Okay, so what you want to do is go ahead and burn your... Go ahead and burn your X accuracy first.
Okay.
Oh, I think you forgot to split. No, yeah, you forgot to split. Rip
Yeah,
split, rip split!
I forgot to split. Now we are on the champion.
Okay, go ahead and use an X accuracy. Whirlwind, okay. Go ahead and... I just blinked. Use X special.
Okay. Ooh, fancy animations.
And you win. Horn Drill. And you win. GG.
GG. Rest is
What you'll want to do is use Horn Drill on Alakazam.
Okay.
And then when Rhydon comes up, you'll want to use an Ice Beam on Rhydon, which is why we use X special.
I see, that makes sense. Because you only have 5 Horn Drills.
And there you go. And then horn drill the rest of the match, and man, you just beat Red. Told you it'd be a 234. That's a good time.
Sounds pretty good, actually.
I actually had a lot of fun on this run. This run was really fun.
Yeah, despite me messing up and before the first boss, well, gym boss, I already hit an extra train there, I messed up the steps, I got extra poisoned.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen, especially on a first assisted run kind of thing. There's no such thing as perfect, but also at the same time, for this run here, it went really well. The only flaw was just that accidental trainer fight. But that happens, unfortunately. It's just one of those, you just have to just do an alternate strat to get through it. So we're gonna split right after it says how much money, how much Pokemon we caught. The first frame it fades out, you're gonna split.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll tell you when to split. You're good for about another minute or so.
As I start to understand why you had your wrist injury, because matching in this game is actually kind of fun, weirdly enough. As in just...
It's crazy because I'm holding my hands close, and you have to on these games like this here, like when you're trying to go for the time saver, you're trying to get a good time, you're mashing away right here nonstop. Right. You have to, and unfortunately that's where the wrist injury took effect, and it is what it is. Which is I just drew the short stick and got unlucky. So if you notice why we deposited Pokemon, we deposited those Pokemon because each Hall of Fame Pokemon takes roughly 7 seconds.
Right.
So depositing the Pokemon is a lot quicker. Normally if you have 3, it's actually quicker to just leave the 3 there. But if we're doing it this way here, okay, get ready to split in just a minute. Oh, look at that, almost all 7s. Okay, go ahead and split now. Nice, 233.03, that's good.
That was a lot faster than I expected it to be in the end.
I was gonna say my first completed run without any guides or without any assistant was a 235.
That sounds pretty good too.
That is really good time right there. So yeah, congratulations, GG man. That was a really good run.
Thank you for the guidance. That was really awesome too. I really appreciate that.
I had a lot of fun with it.
That was nice.
I hope you did too.
I did. I'd have to say, Pokemon Red, basically, by now I played quite a few RPGs, and I have to say, I feel like those kind of menus in Pokemon, in Red specifically here, are, once you get them down correctly and you know what you're doing and you can go fast, I feel they are really satisfying to go quick in the menus there.
It's so good to go quick. Now, the biggest time save, well, once you get your movement consistent, the number one thing for when new people speedrun this game, they all say, well, I'm going to practice all the menuing. I'm going to practice. No, do not practice your movement first. Once you get your movement down and mastered and everything, then what you want to do is work on your menuing techniques. Because your menuing will save you about 1.5 to 2 minutes alone if you are still not familiar with everything. Once you get a hang of things, then you can clean up it. There's also a trick called double inputting. Like if you're in slot 1 and you hit down and A on the same frame, you can automatically choose slot 3's item, which is like when I use X accuracy all the time, you'll see me instantly go to slot 3 and everything. Little things like that you can clean up on and help boost your time up a little bit. Mm-hmm. The biggest thing when it comes to time saves is learning all the risky strats. Like Red Bar Sylph and Red Bar Elite Four, all that Red Bar, the Red Bar, all the way to Elite Four, Gym Rush, everything. That's another huge time save. Oops, sorry. That's another big time save too. Another ones are just learning. Once you start learning the numbers of the game, then it starts getting to where you'll take more risk. You'll get more comfortable with the numbers, and you'll start opening your mind to what to expect in the later runs. Good run though, man. Awesome run. I enjoyed that. That was a really good job.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. That was really awesome, I have to say.
Awesome.
So yeah, thank you very much, Kofaze. That was quite the thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who Kofaze is, please give him a follow. Just go over there, He is part of our team, the Rip Runners, and he is a really awesome guy. Can highly recommend. Really relaxed and chill. I like lurking his streams once in a while, to say the least. Whenever I catch you, that is. Usually you stream a bit late for me, but whenever I do, it's pretty awesome. So yeah, please follow him, and that was a little project that I'm currently participating in and doing that I call the Rip Runners crossover, where I try to complete all the Rip Runners' own games, so to speak. So currently, last time I did Earthbound with background guide. That was a really fun run as well. Now it was Pokémon Red, which Kofaze was basically choosing, and he guided me through the speedrun route as well. And yeah, those are quite fun projects. The next project we are going to tackle is either going to be Breath of Fire, which was chosen by RayaQuetzalcoatl, or Final Fantasy VII. I think it's the PC version chosen by Izvugi. Which one it is going to be is still a little bit up in the air, because I actually made a straw poll as to which one is going to be next. So if you'd like to vote as to whether it's going to be Breath of Fire or Final Fantasy VII next as this crossover project, please go to the straw poll and vote for that. And well, that's it for now. So Kofaze, once again, thank you very much, that was really awesome. I would like to say, what's the next project and what is your next game that you would make me play, if you have one? But we'll see that, I guess. But if you have something, just put out your thoughts. What would you think?
Absolutely. Right now, my next games at the moment are probably going to be 2 games. It's going to be probably Fire Red. I might do Fire Red 80% glitchless, which is the Generation 3 remake of Red version with Generation 3 mechanics and everything. Mm-hmm. My next game after that, I'm going to be probably participating in a 12-hour challenge, but I'm going to be doing it a little bit late though because I'm still learning it. Probably going to be doing a Breath of Fire 3 speedrun in the near future. Nice. So can't wait. I've already been learning a little bit of that game along with Fire Red 2, so I'm having both those games right now. Those are my new projects. So, but how about you? Hopefully your next project's going to be great too. Pokemon Red, right?
I enjoy Pokemon Red, but I don't see myself speedrunning it seriously. Anyways, maybe once in a while for fun, or maybe even a randomizer I can see. But I think my next project in the near future, aside from the crossovers, is going to be actually Illusion of Gaia. And I'm going to do that in the same fashion, 12-hour speedrun challenge style. So, today, ladies and gentlemen, from me the stream is a bit shorter than usual, but that is completely fine, because I actually have to prepare for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be Secret of Mana on a DDR dance pad. Somehow I have to do that, because, well, that was part of my consequence if I didn't manage to finish in our little Rip Runners event, which was a lot of fun. I almost completed it, but not quite. So it is going to be what it is. Tomorrow I aim to start around 5 PM CET, that is 11 AM EST, with the Secret of Mana and Dance Dance Revolution path thing. And that's going to be that. When the Illusion of Gaia thing is going to be, I'm not sure. This weekend, however, it's the 12-hour challenge, and I'm going to do that as a 12-hour challenge as well, just a bit later than usual, kind of, I guess, like Kofaze with Breath of Fire 3, you said. So yeah. And considering 12-hour challenge and Secret of Mana, here I would like to present to you, ladies and gentlemen, to one of the runners that I just really like watching, just really like being around, and he is learning Secret of Mana right now, 1 player 2 controller. Le Hulk is a French speedrunner, he's crazy good at games, and he's currently learning the route for 1 player 2 controller Secret of Mana. And, well, he's about 7 hours into his learning now, and let's see how he can handle this. I'm really curious. So please, ladies and gentlemen, visit Le Hulk, don't forget to follow Kofaze, and have a nice day, and hopefully until tomorrow, where that's going to be a bit of a weird event. Take care everybody, and thank you very much.